Baby, just do what you want. I cannot give a fuck. Fucking on bed from the dead. Come give me head. Maybe it's soda rub. Lately I wake up in bed, thinking of bread. I gotta run it up. Rocking these beats like kids. Throwing these bands. Somebody clean it up. Popping this mad black coat. Yeah, smoke pouring out the roof. I'm rolling cookie, I'm blowing out booths. Tennessee honey is getting her loose. Capture the moment, I put it in cruise. Yeah. Swear I'll sit on my neck like a nose. Yeah, I keep a quarter, it cuts my Canada gold. Now I'm betting I roll me an A. I made some money just chilling at A. I don't wear red, but they all me pray. I need a lighter when I decide. Walking this bitch and they burn it shade. Kicking this shit like Johnny Cage. Lord so bright, it's Johnny Dane. Hitting that mark like Johnny Wayne. Yeah, I put his head in my boat. Packet of snooze behind my toe. Yeah, way before this house dooms. And where the fuck were you? Where in the fuck were you? Let's go. How the fuck could I wait? I pour up a punch in my fate. My come up, produce a new great. Guess I forgot to punch in my weight. Yeah, bitch, I control the whole way. I got guitar blood in my veins. 30 plus deep inside the buffet. Monty Piranha's on a good day. Speed bundles to the fate. I got it in a shape. It's ironic how you hate when you ain't got it anyway. When I wake up, I'm getting baked. If my bitch sweetly, I get laid. I put everything in the dream, cause I just had to get my way. Baby, just do what you want. I cannot give a fuck. Fucking on bed from the dead. Come give me head. Maybe it's soda rub. Lately I wake up in bed, thinking of bread. I gotta run it up. Rocking these beats like kids. Throwing these bands. Somebody clean it up. Popping this mad black coat. Yeah, smoke pouring out the roof. I'm rolling cookie, I'm blowing out booths. Tennessee honey is getting her loose. Capture the moment, I put it in cruise. Yeah. Swear I'll sit on my neck like a nose. Yeah, I keep a quarter, it cuts my Canada goes. I just found me a mission inside of my head to find out if I'm really as fucked as I feel. Yeah, and I'm really that psycho for real. Look at this grave in my brain, try to build. Yeah, how could you hate with no bills? I hit it bitch and I don't get no milk. I'm out, cause I'm sick of work, shit out. I'm taking a TV, the fridge, a bed, a house. Pass me a blizzy again. She try to get busy again with a mouth. Can't let nobody trick me again. I'm focused on funk, gonna hit me again. I'm paranoid, I keep my in my pants. I guess I don't need to be hauling these bands around. Me and Jabari just got the sound. Now we gon' burn everyone else to the ground. I walk in the spot, I walk in with the pounds. I got some dogs, I walk in with the rounds. Stony on me, pointing up the clouds. Studio 6 turning into a crowd. Pressing a button on nuking the town. I'm planning my feelings on getting on down. Like, how would you feel if I wasn't around? I try to be happy, it doesn't work out. It's 12 hours, I done said enough. Yeah, and fuck it on hitting the town. I lace with my shoes and I roll on my loudest. Got money in a power, I can't get it enough. Yes, tell that little bitch come look at me now. She see how I'm blowing, I bet she proud. Run shitty on looking to turn up. You see my blade when I'm
Gamers, holy shit. Alright, look, I understand that I'm a little loud, I won't lie. I'm a little bit pissy about what I'm seeing of Battlefield 6. I understand that this is a Skyrim stream, but oh my goodness gracious. Hold on, let me swap over to the wabam, and then wabam, and then wabam. Oh my goodness. The death of media is upon us. It's already happened. Hell, it's already happened. Fellas, I can't tell you how upset I am about what I'm seeing of Battlefield 6. Okay, so it was supposed to be a return, right, to Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. It was supposed to be a return of, like, the roots of what made the game big. You know, they, like, tried to model the destruction after, like, You know, Bad Company 2 was a big deal. It was a big thing. They tried to model the destruction after that to make it, you know, the next big thing. And like, dudes with grenade launchers are just destroying whole buildings. What? No. Okay. That's the first thing. That's like a small first thing, right? That's not that big of a deal. You know, they can tone back destruction. They've done it before. Reviving takes way too long. I should be able to pull out the defibs and just do it. And I understand they've got defibrillators in there. You know, you can just like that. Sometimes though, it takes too long. It just takes too long. Map design. The maps look like they were designed for a battle royale. Every single map looks like it's designed to be fought on from every angle. Multiplayer combat maps, right? Multiplayer combat maps are 3 lanes or points. That's it. That's it. You lane or you point. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I say lanes or points, think of your favorite multiplayer, your favorite combat multiplayer game, and think about your favorite map, right? If you look at an overview of it, spawn point, enemy spawn point, there's probably a direct path, and there's probably something right here in the middle. There's probably a non-direct path, and there's probably something over here. And there's probably another non-direct path, and there's probably something over here. Those are lanes. The players are sent down different paths to do different things, right? Or you have something like points, which is like, if you played Battlefield 4, Galmud Railway. Galmud Railway, technically, I guess you could call it a lanes map. I would deem it a points map. There are localized areas of combat. You have local areas where infantry fight, and then you have large swaths of land where vehicles fight. That's all it should be. That's all it should be. Every time I've seen any sort of combat on like gameplay of Battlefield 6, it just looks like sloppy urban mess. What are we playing today? We're going to be playing Skyrim, but I've just got to get my rant out of Battlefield 6 because I'm not buying the game. I was really looking forward to it. I really wanted to buy it. Not pre-order it, but like, you know, wait a couple weeks after it's out and really see actual footage of it and then play it, you know, like buy it and play it. I'm not doing it. Everything that I've seen so far, it looks awful. Oh my goodness gracious. It's so upsetting because I have not played like a shooter, like a multiplayer shooter since Battlefield 4. I played Counter-Strike Global Offensive, CSGO. They took that away from me and gave me CS2, which everyone is going to argue it's like, oh, it's the same game. It's not. It's a different game. Companies are just fucking up. Companies are fucking up. Every single game that is released now is just garbage. Or they're giving some massive updates to a game and they're just garbage. Have I played Cyberpunk 2077? I did. I played it on release and it was garbage. I understand that it's been updated now and it's playable now, and I have played it since then. With mods, it's okay. As a standalone game, as of now, I still wouldn't play it. I will eventually do a full playthrough of it where I download some mods and you know, play the game, right? I will eventually do that. But like vanilla Cyberpunk right now, I would deem not fun. There's some balancing issues there, as well as just like AI issues that I don't think should be something that should be an issue, right? Because they had The Witcher 3 going in, which had fantastic AI. The game shouldn't have been shit like it was when it released. Oh my goodness gracious, it genuinely pisses me off. It actually pisses me off how bad Battlefield 6 looks. Granted, I haven't played it, but visually, it looks awful. It looks like COD. It looks like Warzone. It looks like every section of every map is designed to be fought at on every different angle There's no map design. It doesn't look like. It just looks like slop just put on the map, and you're just told to go have fun. Like, it would work for Arma. The map layout would work for Arma. The map layout would work for what is that game called? It's Sandstorm? Insurgency. It would work for Insurgency, where it's supposed to be a little bit slower. And it would work for Warzone, where you move at the speed of light. It doesn't look like Battlefield, though. Hell, the people who designed Battlefield, some of the lead directors, are from Call of Duty. Now it's actually good. They've updated it a lot. I played Cyberpunk a few months ago, and it was still decent. It was okay. I mean, like, I played through a good chunk of it, but I don't know. It just needs mods, I think. Give me back Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Give me back CS:GO. Or give me Lake Wingman in CS2. Re-release Battlefield 4. Actually, don't re-release Battlefield 4, because the same way they did Battlefield 2042 and used the moniker 2042 as a callback to 2142, and then they just wasn't even the same game. There was like nothing about it that linked them together. It was just shit is what it was. It was nostalgia ripping. That's the same thing of like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 1 and 2 that came out recently that are like nostalgia rips of the originals. They're not the same fucking game. They're not the same game. What are you doing? It's not like a remaster or anything. It's not like a same game with better graphics or better physics model. It's a new thing. They're just fucking nostalgia ripping. It pisses me off. It just pisses me off. The state of modern games is so fucking dog shit. I don't buy new games. I don't. That's why we're playing fucking Skyrim. Ghost of Tsushima. I'm really bad at like actual combat games. Like games where I have to manage my stance and how I attack somebody. I'm really fucking bad at that. I'm really bad at like really intricate combat games. I can't play a Souls-like. I don't think Tsushima is technically a Souls-like, but like I'm really bad at that. I'm really bad at that. Give me a game that's like Counter-Strike, where I just point at the enemy and click and they die, right? That's good enough. I got that. Anyway, I don't buy new games because the death of the death of like proper quality media is upon us. There's nothing good. There's nothing good that caters to me as a consumer. If I'm going to consume your product, design something for me. And I don't feel like there's anything that is being put out that is designed for me. 2010 to 2015 was like the last set of quality shit to come out of anything. Movies, games, TV shows, everything past that point has been just slop. It's mostly just been reruns of the same storylines that people are trying to rip money out of people for. Look, I understand we started the stream off really hot and fiery, and we're gonna play Skyrim, and it's gonna be a good time, because it always is. Borderlands 2, just fine. I understand that the humor didn't age well, and it's because it was a product of its time. That's fine. It should be. Everything should be a product of its time. Borderlands 3, a fucking shit show. It was so awful. Borderlands 4, with like a non-congruent story. There's like 4 different storylines and just one big open map. What the fuck? No. Give me a proper bad guy, one proper bad guy. Give me a fucking handsome Jack, and give me 4 cool-ass Vault Hunters. Axton, he went AWOL and escaped from war, right? No. Have you seen the character designs of fucking Borderlands 3 and Borderlands 4? They're just a bunch of fucking nobodies. They look like AI generated, like they went to fucking ChatGPT and said, give me a character that a wide audience would appeal to, like it would appeal to a wide audience. And then it generated fucking slop. It generated, who's the guy with the white hair? What's his name? Hold on, I'm about to get angry. Hold on. Borderlands 3 characters. Zane? Is that it? Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, dude, if you just Google the fucking Borderlands 3 characters, holy shit. They just look fucking awful. And then you're like, oh, okay, well, maybe they did better with Borderlands 4, right? And you look at the Borderlands 4 characters, it's the same fucking shit. It's dead ass the same fucking shit. Big pant, little shirt, fucking the goth girl, the big guy, and then the tech dude. It's like, it's all the same shit. It's all the same fucking slop that they just keep feeding us. Holy shit. So anyway, I'm not buying Borderlands 4. I bought Borderlands 3 and couldn't play through it. Like, I couldn't sit through it. The storyline, the dialogue was so bad, I couldn't play through it. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let's see. Are there any Battlefield 6 maps? Can I see an overview of the maps? No, doesn't look like it. Are they pretty? Yes. The Battlefield 6 maps are very pretty. The fucking graphics are just fine. Borderlands movie, I'm pretty sure was AI generated. Yes! Holy shit, the Borderlands movie was so fucking sloppy. They spent over an hour of that movie on one section. They spent over an hour on the Threshers alone. What the fuck? The Threshers are such a small part of just Borderlands across 1 and 2 and 3 because they go off of Pandora. The Threshers are such a small part. Why? Why did they focus so much on that? Thresher piss? Thresher piss is such a niche joke. Okay. The Borderlands movie being AI generated, I fully believe that. I genuinely fully believe that the Borderlands movie was fucking AI generated. They spent way too long and didn't develop any characters, and then there's just large sections of nothing, and then they pack a whole bunch of shit in, and then there's just large sections of nothing again. It's just shit. Everything is just shit. It's so fucking bad. Oh my god. Look, we're gonna do a fucking Borderlands movie watch party, and I'm gonna be angry the whole time. There are maps, of course. How else are people gonna be able to play? Yeah, but I mean overviews of the maps. The maps look really pretty. The maps look really pretty. The graphics are really pretty. They're selling an idea. That's what marketing does. I'm not angry about that. They're doing good. But when I see gameplay of your game and it looks like a pretty version of Warzone, I don't want to buy that shit. I don't want to buy that because I didn't want to buy Warzone. What I want to buy, goddamn, I want to buy Modern Warfare 2, 2009. I would fucking rebuy that shit right now. You know what I can do? I can plug up an Xbox 360 and play it. You know why? Because the servers are still active. Because people want it. People are playing it and they fucking want it. About to pass out and sleep? Hell yeah, I'm about to pass out from running out of oxygen from screaming. Oh my goodness gracious. Modern Warfare 2 is amazing, right? And if you go back and play it, I understand that there's not a lot of creature comforts that modern games have, right? And that's okay. It's a simple load it up, shoot other people, go to bed, right? It's a good game because it's simple as a game. Modern Warfare 3, fine. It's an innovation of what Modern Warfare 2 was. It was good. The maps were good. The maps flowed well. Ghost. Then you had Modern Warfare Ghost. Or not Modern Warfare Ghost. Call of Duty Ghost. Ghost was fucking shit. And everybody knows it, but you can't say that now because everybody looks back on it with rose-tinted glasses and is like, that was a pretty good fucking game. It wasn't. It was so fucking bad that a lot of people left the Call of Duty series and went over to Battlefield 4. Because it was ass. And then people are looking back on it Ghost was pretty good. Ghost was pretty good. You know why? Because Call of Duty sucks ass. Call of Duty sucks ass now. And everybody transitioned over to Battlefield. And they were like, oh, okay, so we got to start catering to our Call of Duty players. But like, they left Call of Duty because it was bad. So we need to release something that's good. So they released Battlefield 1. And Battlefield 1 was fucking awesome. They did it. They put all the fucking shit in the pie. And they cooked it. And it didn't come out like shit. It came out like a fresh chicken pot pie. It was warm. It was mwah, you know, it was perfect. And then Battlefield 5, and it's fucking awful. It was a marketing nightmare. Nobody fucking plays the game anymore. It was awful. It was awful. And they were like, oh shit. Oh fuck. All right. What is Call of Duty doing right now? And they looked at Call of Duty, and Call of Duty was fucking nostalgia ripping off of their old titles because their titles suck ass. And they're like, well, shit, if we just call it Modern Warfare, then people will buy it because everybody loves Modern Warfare. So they were like, oh, okay, you will do the same thing. Battlefield 2042 is supposed to be a fucking rip of 2142. And it was like, it was fucking awful. It was fucking awful. It wasn't anything. It was just a fucking name that they put on there, and they copied Call of Duty. And then they're like, oh shit, that was also a fucking marketing nightmare, and it was awful too. Shit, all right, let's Battlefield 6, market it as like a return to Battlefield 4. We had really good success with that one. And they market it and they do really good. And then they show gameplay of it. And it's fucking shit. It looks like goddamn Call of Duty Warzone. Forge mode, yes, holy shit. They showcase Battlefield, the fuck do they call it? Portal Labs? I don't know what they called it. It's literally fucking Halo Forge mode. And that's fine. That's fine. I think that's an awesome addition. Until their marketing for it showcases fucking Forge mode like peak Forge mode maps. Like the big ass ramp with shit falling down it. That shit, I need to be at the bottom as an elite. And there needs to be warthogs and scorpions and shit getting fed at me at like Mach 9, and I need to be moving from it, you know, so I don't get hit. That's Halo Forge. That is dead ass. That is Halo Forge mode. I forgot the exact name of the map, but that's exactly what that is. And they fucking showcase it. And everybody in the comment section is like, oh my god, I haven't seen something like that since Halo 3. Oh my god, Halo Reach. Oh fuck. And it's like, no, they're just fucking nostalgia. Oh my god, they're just selling you fucking nostalgia, and it's not gonna be anything like that. Okay, hold up. I need to... Bro has not missed a single statement. He only spitting straight facts. Right! Everyone that is like actually ever played a fucking game in their life agrees. Or if you don't agree, you're either a fucking marketing bot, like you're just getting fed the information and you're just like, this game's really fucking good. And you say, and then you just buy the fucking game. You're like, here's my credit card. And you buy the fucking game. And then you play it for like 10 hours. And you're like, man, this game really fucking sucks dick. I'm not playing this shit anymore. And then you go back to play the shit that you were playing. That's why I'm playing fucking Skyrim. That's why we're gonna be playing Skyrim tonight. Elite preferred species? Well, I mean, yeah, on like Forge mode, of course. They just move faster. They're just better. They're just better. Honestly, I would love to see Arma 3 type game in Halo universe. Yes, like a realistic Halo game, like a modern take on what. Have fun with Skyrim. On to go soon. Chicken dude, I'll see you, man. Splat was the mode. Yeah. Hi, chicken dude. Bye, chicken dude. A modern day take. Okay, fuck. All right, next rant. Halo since Bungie left and 343 took over, dog shit. I'll stand by it. They had like a weird fuck ass campaign with Halo 4 that I couldn't get into because it just like, Cortana's bad. Fuck, Cortana's bad. Oh, Chief, go save your evil ass bitch, bruh. Cortana's bad. Oh shit, Chief's bad, bro. Chief's bad. He's doing what the evil lady telling him because she's evil and blue. Dude, why? He is literally John Halo. That's his fucking name, is John with his little call sign 117. That is goddamn John Halo in the armor. He's not in the flesh because he's not a fucking. We've never seen him, right? Until they showed that like trailer or show or whatever where they gave him a face reveal. He is supposed to be a nothing character. He is supposed to be a self-insert for the player who is playing the fucking game. You're supposed to load up the game and have Green Army Guy fighting the aliens. You're supposed to be Green Army Guy. You're supposed to be fucking John Halo is John Doe. You're supposed to be John Doe. You're supposed to be a fucking self-insert. And they're like, this is what he looks like. He's an old white guy. I don't want him to be an old white guy. He's supposed to be me. He's supposed to be me. Nothing Burger Power Man? Right. That's what he is supposed to be. That's what he's designed for. That's why old combat games work. It's because you're a fucking nothing burger soldier. You're just faceless soldier. You're US soldier, you're Chinese soldier, you're Russian soldier. You got a mask on with some goggles that you can't see through, and you might see a wrist. You might see a wrist between the gloves and the shirt. That's it. And then you fucking randomly generate with white skin or black skin to show you that you're a fucking nobody. You are just a character. And then they're like, oh, but like we gotta like develop who John Halo is. We gotta develop him as a character. Oh, he's followed this woman his whole life, and so like he like needs to follow his orders, but like at the same time, it's like he is part of the military and he does need to follow like what they order him to do. Ooh. Chief, go kill that. And you say, okay, because that's what you do as a player. The mission reads out on screen and it says, kill that dude. And you click the button and you kill the dude. That's what you fucking do. John Halo is supposed to be you. Luck was supposed to be a major thing? Right. Luck is supposed to be a major thing. You know why? Because you, as the player, make it through the fucking game without dying. Canonically, you're not supposed to die, right? Because you're the player, and if you play on easy mode, you're not supposed to die, and if you play on legendary mode, you're not supposed to die because you make it through the whole fucking campaign. So you're the lucky soldier who never dies and is able to do everything because it's you! You're the awesome person who's doing all of that shit. Good job, Chief. That's why he doesn't have a fucking name like Axel. Good job, Axel. No! Good job, Chief. I'm fucking Chief. I'm Chief. So anyway, so they 343 absolutely fucking obliterated the Halo series. Like, it has never been what it once was, right? We played through the peak Halo games, which was 1 through Reach. Reach was the grand send-off. It was like they tested it out with ODST of like, would our player base like a grittier game? And they did that. They gave us Halo 3 DLC with like a gritty covering, right? And it was good. It was good, and they still had a little bit of the joking humor that they had in all the previous Halo games, which is another thing of humor being part of the time. It doesn't have to age well, it just has to hit with the current audience. And that's fine. That's part of media, is that it's supposed to be consumed, enjoyed, and moved past. The issue is that I can't consume the modern fucking media because I can't move past it because it's fucking dog shit. So they gave us ODST, and ODST was just fine. ODST was just fine. It was gritty, it had a good storyline, it developed as a character who is just you, another faceless fucking character. But now you're in a darker setting. You're feeling it. The music's there. The texture, the lighting, it's there, right? The way the story progresses is there. They're like, so we can do a darker story of a nobody. Okay. Reach. Reach is fucking flawless. Reach is great. I think it should be a good couple of hours longer than it was, and I think it really should have Rookie never speaks and his squad carries the dialogue. Right. Rookie's like, yeah. Okay. Affirmative. Right? He gives you dialogue just so that way the other characters who are the dialogue basically can continue. That's it. It's just a yes or a no to continue dialogue. Reach was flawless. Reach was flawless. No skin shows. No mask is visible through it. Noble 6 doesn't have a fucking name. He is you. He is a self-insert character for you. That's why you're not on the main cover. That's why you're not on the front cover. Is because it's you. You see yourself there. That's it. They couldn't put Noble 6 on the main cover, because if they did, then that would limit your player choice, right, to be Noble 6 as his armor. If you wanted to be Noble 6, then you'd have to run his armor. But you don't. He's not on the main cover because Noble 6 dies, the original Noble 6 dies in the trailer, and then the new Noble 6, which is what the first mission, the first intro is you getting introduced to the new Noble 6, is you, because it's your first time playing the game. It's your first time to the story. It's you being introduced to the characters. So if you have armor on that you think looks cool, then that's how you get introduced. It's you. Modern games lose that. Fucking Counter-Strike 2, you can play as oh my goodness gracious, you can play as whatever the fuck you want. Fortnite, you can play as whatever the fuck you want. But you know what it always is? It's always a character that everybody already knows. It's not you. It's something else. It's someone else. It's somebody else's idea. I want to be a faceless soldier in a nothing war on the front lines, killing other faceless soldiers in a nothing war. That's what I want, and I want it to feel like an old game. Battlefield 6 bringing back characters that died in previous games. Yes! Fucking they brought back Pac. They brought back Pac, and he looks nothing like it. They brought their... it always ties back. It always ties back to selling nostalgia. That's always what it is. Because Pac, when I first played Battlefield 4, I was like, who is this white Asian American looking ass motherfucker, right? Who is he? Was he part of like an older game? No, he's part of Battlefield 4 story specifically. He's got like his round face, but he's got white skin. He's just a character type character, right? He doesn't die throughout the game, and he has a couple of scenes in the beginning of the game that introduce him as like the joke character, where he pops around a corner and is like, oh, I'm gonna shot you in the face. And that's a recurring line, okay? They didn't develop him. They didn't have him have any like crazy emotional story. He is literally just John character, right? With a name and a face. But he's still nobody. They brought him back for Battlefield 6, and he's got like dark ass eyebrows. He's got a really square face. And then they decided, they were like, call him Pac. Call him Pac. He's got the same chest rig and he's got the same black beanie on. That's the only similarity. The fucker looks nothing like he did in Battlefield 4. So what are you doing calling him Pac? He's not Pac. That's a new character. That's a new character. Import the same fucking character model and update the texture. That's Pac. Generating a new fucking character model and then putting the same clothing on him, that is not Pac. You can't do that. I haven't looked into any of that further to actually see what other characters are bringing back, but I know for a fact I've heard people talk about they're bringing a couple of characters back as like skins to play with on the multiplayer side of things, and I think that's fucking stupid. I think that is so fucking stupid. Why? I understand that it's because they're gonna sell things, right? And they're like, oh, there's no fucking like crazy microtransactions or anything, and that there are. You don't see it yet because the game hasn't released, but I see it. I see it with these eyeballs right here. The Phantom pack, that's $100 fucking dollars. You're paying $100 for pixels. Oh fuck, you got a skin. Oh shit. I got fucking pixels for $100. It's not listed as skin. It's not listed as Phantom skin, right? That you can go apply on everything. It's listed as vehicle skin, character skin, weapon skin. You know what that tells me? Is that in Battlefield 4, if I got KLMK and I'm like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, this skin looks awesome, I want this on everything, then I just go do that. I just go click all my vehicles and I put the skin on it, and I go click all my weapons and I put the skin on it, and then I click my character and I put the fucking skin on it. And now I look like all of my shit matches. I look like a soldier from a separate fucking company who was allowed to paint all of his shit the way that he wanted to. I will say that I don't like microtransactions. I'm not paying a shitload of money for some new look. Right, why the fuck am I going to pay you another $3 for some pixels that it took a fucking AI that you probably have in the back that you fucking whip with a cyber whip, and you're like, generate the pixels, and the little computer is going like, and then he's like generating fucking pixels, and then you're charging people $3 for it. It is dead ass a fucking repetitive texture that just gets applied to things. What are you talking about? It being listed as vehicle skin, character skin, and weapon skin tells me that when I unlock a skin, like, for example, Relish from Battlefield 4, which is this green digital camo, when I unlock that for a weapon, it does not unlock for my character, and it does not unlock for my vehicle. You know what it does do in the older Battlefield titles? Unlock. It unlocks for everything because it's just fucking colors. It's literally just fucking colors. And then the new stuff is like, you got a skin for a tank? It doesn't match any of your other shit. Oh, you and a couple buddies want to all look the same so you can feel like you're all part of the same squad and have like a good immersive time as like these nobody characters in this nothing war with some matching skins to feel like you're all part of the same squad? Buy the skins, buddy. $16 and you can all look the same. Or better yet, $400 and you'll get access to every skin that we release from here on out. And then some fucking brain dead is like, $400? That's not that bad. It's like, if I bought all the skins right now, that's like $600, and I'm saving $200 for all these pixels. And like, what if they release something in the future? No, there's always somebody who is too fucking stupid and just shells out the money for nothing. What are you doing? Pre-ordering Battlefield 6. What do you get? Some XP, some skins, and day one access. You know what I get if I bought the game day one? Day one access. You know what I don't get? A skin and some XP boosters. Holy shit. The fuck does that matter? What the fuck does that matter? You know what? I'm still gonna be playing the same game. It's just my weapon is not gonna say, cock on the side of it. I suck EA cock. It's not gonna say that down the side of it, but it does for you. And I'm not buying the game. I've already decided that I'm not buying the game. Everything that I've seen about it, and obviously this rant is just like, it's proof that I'm not buying the fucking game and that it pisses me off. The map design looks shit. The game design looks shit. Everything about it looks shit. It looks like rehashed old, like 2019 Call of Duty. It looks like shit. But there is somebody who is going to buy the $100 package for a fucking video game that they will not be playing in 5 years, and they'll think it was worth it. And when I see that skin in like fucking short form that shows up on my Instagram or short form that shows up on my TikTok, I'm gonna think, goddamn, you're fucking stupid. You suck corporate dick. All right. I've spent 40 minutes ranting about this shit, and I'm like bordering sweating. So let's play some Skyrim and calm down, because I could keep going. Because fucking Bethesda re-releasing Oblivion because they can't release anything good. Starfield was a fucking failure. The next Elder Scrolls game that they release is going to be shit. I just know it. The recent Fallouts have been shit. Starfield was shit. I don't have high hopes for it. That's why we're playing a fucking game that is over 13 years old. That's why we're doing that. Okay. I don't even have like a cathartic release after this. I'm not even feeling catharsis. because nothing's gonna change. This rant to like what 4 people isn't gonna change the state of gaming. And another YouTuber with 100 million subscribers is also not going to change the state of gaming, because there's always some fucking fat tongue to go buy the newest slop that they're feeding you. And they're just going to keep handing their credit card over and spending a grand on a game that they don't play anymore. And there's no point, right? There's no point in getting angry about it, because it doesn't change. It doesn't change. There's always going to be somebody who buys that shit, and there's always going to be somebody who continues to buy that shit, and they're just going to keep selling it. All right, let me read some. I'd be honest, if it was a pack of 20 or 30 skins for like $2, I'd be okay. But they go crazy on their prices, and then it's each individual skin that costs that much. Just say no. I remember grinding for the Phantom Bow and every other weapon I unlocked. Right. You remember grinding for that shit, and then like a month or 2 after it, they're like, community map, throw a flashbang at this box, and you unlock all the Phantom shit for free. I personally did not grind all the Phantom stuff. I had a buddy who did, who grinded all the fucking dog tags, did the elevator thing, and did the Phantom stuff. Had the bow and arrow, and it was dog shit. Like an awful unlock, right? But, oh, you got the skin that makes you invisible to IR. Then the community map released, and you throw a flashbang at this box, and it opens up, and it gives you all the Phantom stuff. It's like you just invalidated all of the detective work that these people have done on these maps. And the only reason they did it was because player counts had dove so much on those maps that, like, to find all the stuff require you. Streamers have also irreparably damaged how games are made now too, right? We'll go over that in just, you know what? Yeah, we'll go over that in just a second. I know, I'm gonna keep going. Hold on. Let me refuel. Remember grinding the Phantom Bow? Okay, exactly. Unlocks would be the best way to go, because that encourages actual play. Right, and they had that in Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4, everything was unlockable, save for like there was the DICE skin, which was what they advertised as a developer-only skin, which you could still get if you kind of like cheated in the game a little bit, but you could still get it. All it did was make your stuff black. That's it. It just applied a solid black skin to all of your stuff. There was no benefit to it. And then they had the Phantom skin, which made you invisible to IR. And NV, I think. And that's it. It was just like a white skin with some skulls on it. And you could get it by finding these dog tags that were hidden around the maps. Okay, cool. Those were the only 2 skins that were like really locked behind things. Everything else could be earned. Everything else was like, get 100 kills with a grenade launcher, or run over 100 people, or kill 25 people in a single life, or, you know, just like play the fucking game and unlock shit, you know, feel cool as you unlock stuff. And then they just did away with that. They're like, yeah, buy the skin, buddy. Buy the skin. It's $2. You ain't got $2? What are you doing, brokey? Buy the fucking skin. I mean, to be fair, you did title this Screaming and Crying. Yeah, throws a hug your way. Huh. Streamers have irreparably damaged how games are made. Right. Earned, but some were locked behind certain DLC. That's true, but they did. So, okay, so I'm split, right, on premium. Like Battlefield Premium. You could get all the DLCs with premium, and they run sales on premium so fucking often. I remember whenever they dropped, let's see, China Rising was the first major DLC, and then how am I doing, Onion? I'm fucking screaming. Literally just scrub back like 10 minutes and you'll see me fucking angry. We're talking about the state of modern media and games, and just how fucking shit and slop everything is. It's so fucking frustrating to see anything come out now, because I know that it's not worth buying or playing. That's why we're playing Skyrim. That's why we're playing old games. If you understand what this is part of what's fueling this, is because I wouldn't do this normally. Welcome. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Unica 6 and AWS before the nerfs. Do you remember the SR61? The SRR61 before they fucking nerfed it? It was peak. It was... Guess what? The last sniper rifle that you unlock is the best one. Who would have guessed it? And then, it's not even like, the best one because there were stats of it that were still so bad that you were better off using a different sniper rifle. Like, it had the slowest reload, or it didn't hold a lot of ammo. It's all that I used. Right. Yeah. But it had the lowest drop, and it had the fastest bullet velocity, which, if you think about it, is kind of all that matters for a sniper rifle. So they did that, right? And then everybody started using it because the game had existed long enough that everybody had unlocked it. Big whoop! If everybody's got it, then it's balanced because everybody's using the same thing. And they were like, nerf it. And it immediately became worse than the M98B. So then you were just better off using the different one. And then everybody started using that. And it's like, okay, why would you nerf it just to make the gun that I just unlocked better? And it's not like they even added a new one to like incentivize people grinding out the next one. They just made the last one worse and made the one just before it better. They didn't do anything. They didn't balance the game. They just got rid of it. M98B was great for long range. Yeah, so is the SRR. I have a headshot recorded on battle log, right? That is 1,237 meters. For the longest time, that was a massive shot. That was on, it was on one of the naval strike maps from like an island off to one of the carriers, and it required me to be in a helicopter just hovering way at the edge of the map, shooting to one of the carriers of the enemies. Right? It's like they just fucking nerfed the good one and then gave us a worse one. There's no point. And then the Unica was peak, and then they fucking nerfed it. And then the Deagle was peak, and they nerfed it. The AWS was peak, and then they nerfed it. And the AWS became dog shit after that. They just keep fucking up. And every chance that they have that they could make a good decision, they just keep fucking up. The G18, I remember the G18 being ass. Personally, I remember the G18 being ass. And then, okay, so like, they want to incentivize different loadout styles, right? But they were like, make the ergo grip and the vertical grip and the potato grip do all the same thing. Make them all do the exact same thing. And then make the angled grip, or maybe this is the angle of the potato, do those all the same. And then all the laser sights, make all of those apply the same buff. And then all the scopes, make those not affect stats in any way. DMR spam? Yeah, I remember DMR spam. DMR spam was fantastic. And I stand by that. DMR spam was fantastic. You know why? Because what are you talking about? This semi-auto fire being good is a bad thing when you have an assault rifle that does 1,000 rounds per minute. What the fuck are you talking about? And then they nerfed it, and DMRs stopped being used, like almost completely. I think the Ace 53 or whatever the Ace, like the second to last DMR was, just stopped being used. There was no point using a DMR anymore. Fuck. Do you remember the SAR-21, the SAR-21, the Chinese assault rifle? That one, that replaced DMRs for me. You could put a bipod and a 4X scope on it, and it was a fucking laser beam. And then the P90, which was like a campaign reward for killing Hannah, dog shit. It was good for a little bit, and then they nerfed it. Dog shit. Modern games are dog shit. I stand by it. There's nothing new that comes out that interests me as a casual gamer. There's just nothing. All of the competitive games are becoming too fucking sweaty, and Counter-Strike 2, dog shit. Fucking characters are just everywhere. You thought you could hide your stream from me, Oni? No, not this time. Everybody's getting here right as I'm like just calming down. So I guess that's good because we're about to get into the game. Anyway, yeah. Battlefield 6, dog shit. Looks dog shit. Counter-Strike 2, dog shit. Rainbow Six just got that new update. Dog shit. Borderlands 4, dog shit. Non-linear story, what the fuck are you doing with that? Black Ops 6, dog shit. Starfield, dog shit. There is no good AAA title. I stand by it. Point me in the direction of a modern AAA that has been like flawless, and I'll let that be the outlier. Payday 3 was fucking dog shit. Literally died at launch. There's nothing there. Actually, almost all modern Call of Duty games suck. I stand by it, and you can burn me at the stake if you want. Call of Duty has sucked ass since Call of Duty Ghost. I will fucking die on that hill. Red Dead 2 is peak. Red Dead 2 is peak because they already had the fucking formula down because of Red Dead 1. Red Dead 2 was peak because Rockstar knows how to make a good single player. They know how to make a good single player. GTA 4 was peak. GTA 5 single player wasn't great, I won't lie. GTA 5 single player was kinda shit. It felt like they just drug on for way too long. GTA 4 single player definitely drug on for way too long, but the good thing that Rockstar does, the reason Rockstar gets a pass on this is because all of their GTA games are commentaries on modern day. When they release GTA 5, that is a commentary of what the state of the world looks like in 2013 when the game released. It is a commentary. Every character has a major character ideology behind them that attaches them to a real world person or type of person. GTA 4, Nico Bellic, is a commentary on immigration, on like expecting the beauties of the new world, right? The beauties of America. And it's just fucking shit. There's nothing here. That's what the commentary is about. That's not what I'm saying, right? Because I'm a streamer, right? And I've got to maintain what I say. But that's what the commentary is about. GTA 4 is a commentary on that. GTA 5, Trevor, fucking is a commentary on just fucking rednecks, really. That's just what he is. He's fucking drug-fueled rednecks. That's his whole thing. Franklin is a commentary on getting out of the hood, and then he gets out of the hood and realizes that nothing is different. His character talks about that throughout the entire game of like, yeah, I'm gonna do this one last job and get out of here. Does the one last job and then gets called back on again, and he goes back to it. It's a commentary on not being able to leave. And then fucking Michael is a commentary on like 40-year-old dads reliving their youth, chasing that dream, trying to retire, but also trying to maintain being the big badass that they felt like they were in high school. It's looking back on glory days. Every time he talks about something, it's talking back on his old heisting days, which is his high school days. And then he is a trash character. There's no character development for Trevor. I didn't like Trevor. I thought that was a waste. Like, yeah, it was a commentary on just like what exists, but it wasn't really all that great. Michael was 40-year-old dad trying to relive youth, raising shitty kids. Okay, commentary. What was the company? Invader, Life Invader is a commentary on Facebook about how literally in Life Invader, that's what it is. They fucking killed the CEO of it, talking about Mark Zuckerberg. He fucking looks like Mark Zuckerberg too. All the advertisements in the game are very... Anyway, GTA Rockstar does really great at writing single player stories. Their online, GTA Online was decent, but it was definitely a, oh, we really struck gold. Let's see how far we can push this. They're just making money, right? It pisses me off because it's not good, but like, that's what they're doing. They're figuring out that, wow, they can really rob a lot of money out of people for not a whole lot. Red Dead Online was fucking awful. It died. It didn't get an update for like over a year. After launch, people were like, hey, you gonna update this? And they're like, nah, GTA Online's producing like millions of dollars, literally printing money. And this goes further than just games. This goes further than just games. This stretches into literally everything. Fucking automotive. You want to look at cars? BMW, Mercedes, all of your European manufacturers, I think even Ford and Chevrolet are now trying to implement it and they keep getting shut down on it. Subscriptions. Oh, you want heated seats? $60 a month or we'll disable it. Oh, you wanna drive your car down this road? Your suspension isn't gonna work as good as it used to because we haven't mapped it already. Chevrolet's OnStar maps the road that you're driving down. They can fucking disable your car if they need to. It stretches into everything. People have let companies just tell them what to do for so fucking long that they can't say no anymore. It's, $60 for a heated seat. I can't live without my heated seat. It's cold. So they shell over the $60. And then the company's like, all right, we'll do it again. We'll do it again next year. Same time next year. And you say, yes, Mr. Mercedes. Yeah. And you buy it. And you keep paying the fucking subscription. Or, get this. You fucking don't. You don't fucking buy it. Which is what's happening. A lot of people are not buying new cars. One, because they've inflated in price for what you actually get from it. The engines haven't been redone. Interiors are fucking parts bin interiors from the last 10 years. And the actual, like, the bodies of vehicles are just getting so fucking big because safety has inflated so much. And you know what? You wouldn't need a fucking 9,000 pound SUV if every other fucking vehicle on the road wasn't also a 9,000 pound SUV. You're one person. The fuck do you need a fucking SUV for? What are you? Oh, you need a pickup truck? What you hauling? What have you hauled in the last year? Huh? Oh, you moved a washer and dryer that one time? You know what can pull a washer and dryer? A Honda CR-V with a little fucking mini trailer. Where do you need a pickup truck? The kind of person who needs a pickup truck is somebody who's gonna be moving things a lot, making money with it, and actually doing things. You don't need a goddamn fucking 3,500 to daily drive back and forth to work. You don't. Granted, okay? Granted, I need to point this out before we get too far into this. I'm not telling you what you should buy. I'm also not telling you that you should be limited in what you can buy. If you have money and you want to go buy a 3,500 to daily drive 100 miles down the interstate, do it. Do it. Do whatever you want. I think you're stupid. I think you're stupid. I need a little pickup truck. You know what I can't fucking buy anymore because they don't manufacture it? A little pickup truck. I want a goddamn Nissan Hardbody or a fucking S10 or a fucking first-gen Ranger, and I can't. I can't fucking buy one. You know why? Because the smallest truck on the market today is a fucking Ford Hybrid Maverick or the fucking Chevrolet Colorado. They're big as fuck. And they're only big because they have to be. They're really fucking big. They've got fucking 4 cylinders in them. And the bed isn't any bigger than a goddamn, like, queen-size mattress. You can't move anything in that. If I wanted a bed that big and a truck to be absolutely tiny, I'd go buy an older Tacoma, like a fucking late 90s Tacoma. But I can't because everybody wants $6,000 for them because everyone's in the same boat that I am, is that, fuck, I need a little truck, so I go buy a used little truck because there's nothing on the market that fits my needs. Need me a little Desert Rat Toyota that they used in the glorious Jihad? Right. I need a fucking Hilux. I need an old Hilux. And granted, that's still too big. You want to talk about little trucks being peak? They fucking are. So, have you seen the new Tundra? Have you seen the new Toyota Tundra? Have you seen the new Chevrolet 1500? Have you seen the new F-150? Have you seen the new Titan? Their bed sizes, especially if you get the fucking full-size 4-door crew cab, if you get one of those, the bed size is microscopic. You know what has a good bed size? A fucking late 90s, early 2000s, full-size truck, by the way, late 90s, early 2000s, Dodge, anything. Like, with the extended bed, you can get like a fucking 9-foot bed on those things. They look like hot dogs going down the road. But you know what they do? Their fucking job. They do their job as a truck, which is big platform for me to store things and travel. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on. Let me see what we got going on. If you want to heat up your car for free, just get an old model. They're cheaper and half the time better. Right. Half the time they're better. Right. You know what else? People talk about the fucking emissions on cars. You know what's a lot cheaper? You know what does a lot less emissions than producing a brand new fucking car every year? Not producing parts for old cars. You know what doesn't generate emissions? Nothing. So if I stop producing 100 Honda Accords a day, right, and instead I just fix another one, I've produced way less emissions. And then you're like, oh no, but like the car's less efficient. It gets 30 miles a gallon. It gets 30 miles a gallon. Put a new catalytic converter on it if you're really worried about how much emissions you're producing. Put a brand new catalytic converter on it. Adapt an EGR to it. Crazy idea, right? Crazy. Because you know what you did in all of that? You spent way less money and produced a lot less emissions than producing a full car with fresh interior, plastics, rubbers, and metals, and paints. Modern paint, they're trying to move to a water-based paint. That's actually okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, there's actually nothing wrong with that. That's fantastic. Water-based paints are fantastic. You could drink paint and be just fine. They need to figure out a clear coat that doesn't kill everything. The fucking isocyanates in clear coat is deadly just to breathe, right? Like, anyway, that's a different thing. They're actually doing great on paints. Modern paint, they've cut corners on it. Modern paint quality looks like dog shit, not because the paint is bad, but because the company is cutting corners. Every time I look at, okay, so big paneled cars like the new Jeep Wranglers and Gladiators, the Ford Bronco, the Chevrolet Yukon. I understand that the Bronco is small, but the doors on it are very tall and flat. If you look at those, you'll see orange peel. The paint quality is really fucking bad. Your paint should not look like an orange peel. It should look perfectly smooth like a mirror glass finish. The issue is that the companies are putting on so little paint and so quickly that it doesn't have time to flesh out and look smooth. Most people don't really give a fuck. They go to the dealership and they're like, I've got $6 million to buy a brand new Ford Maverick. How can you fuck me, Mr. Ford? And Mr. Ford says, here's a Ford Maverick for $7 million. You want to finance it for 62 APR? And you say, yes, Mr. Ford. And then you buy it. And the paint looks like a toddler put it on with a brush. My cousin said such a bullshit thing that all cars should be able to pull the same thing no matter the weight. No, there's literally no reason to. If you think that you're going to be able to pull 1,000 pounds with a Honda Civic, honestly, you could probably do it. Are you going to burn the clutch up? Yes. Can you do it though? Yeah. Are you going to be able to pull 5,000 pounds? No, especially if you look at tongue weight. You're going to warp your chassis. You're going to break things. You're not going to have traction. There's going to be a lot of downsides to that. But how often does the average consumer who's driving a Honda Civic need to pull 5,000 pounds? You don't. That's where you get two vehicles, right? You have one shared vehicle, like a truck, and then you drive something small, efficient. That's fine. And then you're like, oh, well, not everybody has money to buy two vehicles. Okay, buy yourself an old truck. Buy yourself a really old truck. You can buy a used small truck off Marketplace for like $4,000. And if $4,000 is too much for you to buy a small truck, there are some for $3,000 or $2,000. Fuck, there are some people giving away shit on Marketplace. You just gotta know how to fix it. And at that point, it's on you for not knowing how to work on something, because everything that you have ever wanted to know is on YouTube. You can rebuild a whole engine Googling 2008 fuck-ass vehicle engine rebuild. And then there's some old man who is rebuilding that fuck-ass vehicle, and he's like, yeah, you can reuse this, you can not use this. 2000 Chevy Silverado V8 2500 has been my whip for so long, and it's got so much room. Right. And oh no, the fucking alternator went out. Don't sell it, replace the alternator. You know how, the emissions that it costs to produce that alternator? are microscopic compared to producing an entire new truck to do the same job that your 2000 does. Like, yeah, let me get a little bigger car that can barely carry a 16-inch TV and a washing machine. Right. Oh my God. Crossovers. I think crossovers are the biggest scam to ever exist. They can't tow anything. They're not comfortable for a lot of people to sit in. And most of the time, it's just one person driving it. So, like, it's still just a big waste of space. And it's fucking huge. It's bloated, but not like interior bloat, but like just exterior bloat with all these safety sensors and backup cameras and fucking like lane assist and shit. It weighs like 6 million pounds. You wouldn't need your vehicle to weigh 6 million pounds to protect you from the other 6 million pound vehicle if everybody's vehicle didn't weigh 6 million pounds. Okay, imagine this, hypothetical. Imagine everybody drove first generation Miatas, right? Do you think death rates would be higher or lower with everybody being in a car that weighs 2,500 pounds? I'd be full willing to argue all day with you that death rates would be lower. Crash rates would be lower. You know why? Because especially if you had a manual, you wouldn't be on your phone because you're shifting. It's microscopic, so the lane feels like it's twice as big. And if everybody's in a very small car, 2,000 pounds meeting 2,000 pounds is still a 1-to-1, but it's not 9,000 pounds hitting 9,000 pounds. The amount of force generated when those two objects collide is insane. You're like 100 to 200 pound human body smashing into something that's 2,000 pounds hitting a tree versus 9,000 pounds hitting a tree. That 9,000 pounds is probably going to cook that tree and keep going. And probably hit a couple more. 2,000 pounds that hits a tree, realistically, you probably wouldn't have crashed. Because tires work better with less weight. Vehicles work better when they're lower to the ground. Not too low. I'm not talking about like frame scraping low, but like genuinely, things just work better. Physics. It's just fucking physics. It's basic, like, you don't want to ride a fucking, what are the tandem bikes called? Anyway, you wouldn't want to ride one of those solo, right? Right? You'd want to ride a smaller bike. You'd want to ride something that's designed for one person. So what's the difference with a car? A Ford F100 has a really big bed? Right. That's what I'm talking about. Like, old trucks were designed to do their job. Modern vehicle design is fucking dog shit. Modern game design is fucking dog shit. Modern media, modern products of anything are fucking dog shit. Anyway, let's play Skyrim, fellas. Let's play some Skyrim. I'm tired of being on this rant. I could stay on this forever. There's so much. Just literally, I could just look at a game and okay. Anyway, let's play some. Yeah, Peterbilt incoming. Anyway. Good night, chat. Good night, Oni. This is my most favorite stream. We love seeing Onion get angry. Testy, I'll see you, sir. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. I don't feel like I missed because I've been ranting about this for the past, like, year. Anybody that'll listen to me, that somebody is, like, willing to even have a discussion back with me about, you know. Somebody's like, man, you know, the latest Call of Duty release hasn't been exactly what I've wanted. Like, yeah? Was the last Call of Duty release before that one exactly what you wanted? They're like, nah, not really. Okay, so then why did you buy the current one? Why did you buy the current one? Didn't you research it, see if anything had changed? No, you didn't. That's your fault as a consumer. And because you made that decision to fail to research your product that you were going to purchase, the company is going to do it again. They're going to continue feeding you shit as long as you continue to eat shit. If the company man is right here and he's just shitting in your mouth, and you're just like, thank you, Mr. Company Man, this isn't what I want, but thank you, company man, and you just keep eating the shit, he's just gonna keep shitting. He's just going to keep shitting because you're not doing anything about it. Don't buy the product. If a business is making bad business practices, don't buy the fucking product. Crazy idea. Crazy idea. Some people just don't understand it. Some people don't understand it that you have the right as a consumer to research and decide what kind of products you want to consume. Let me transfer everybody over to see the game. All right, there's the music. Slop over to there, and we'll slop over to there. And then let me make sure that you guys can hear the game. And we'll bam, and we'll bam, and we'll bam. I feel like all new releases game should need an open beta. I feel like all new release games should have, actually, yeah. Yeah, that's actually a fantastic idea. A free open beta for every new game that releases. I think if the first week, if every game that came out had 1 week, the first week, that was completely free. Wait, am I not ending stream? No, I'm playing Skyrim. This is a Skyrim stream. I just had an hour of being really angry about the state of modern media because I talk about it sometimes and people are like, are you going to play Oblivion? No, I'm not going to play Oblivion because I played the original Oblivion and the new one that came out is the exact same fucking game. I'm not going to spend money to buy something I've already bought. Like, code for code. Literally copy and fucking paste. And then they sent it off to some company that probably AI generated and upscaled all the textures and then sold it back to them. I'm not paying for that. That's a bad business practice. More than likely, I probably won't buy the next Elder Scrolls game because all of their past releases have been fucking dog shit. I'm not doing it. So, we're playing Skyrim because that's where they stopped being good. And even then, if you played Skyrim vanilla at release, it was fine at that time. At that time period, Skyrim was fantastic. Now, vanilla Skyrim is fucking dog shit. It is. It just is. Like, as a fact, it just is. It does not hold up. That's why you mod it. Because there's nothing else on the market that fits this role. Oh, goodness gracious. Like, if they don't understand how they got it so down in their mind that they will still buy it for some reason, they know it'll be the same, but they don't care because they want entertainment. Like, if a game is making me play for the beta, then I know it's going to be bad because it's got to be bad half the time. Oblivion, the new one, is just, oh, new graphics and some ugly-ass designs on characters that already look good. Right. Right. It's literally the company said, everybody, all the other major companies are producing the same shit that they've produced forever and they're just selling it back as a new product. And people are buying it because there's nothing good in the current gaming landscape that is good. So they're thinking, if they're just re-releasing this old game, which I remember having fun with, I'll buy that, and it should be really good. And it's not. It's not even the same thing. They're literally just selling you a name. I think Zane is on something. And with every new game needs an open beta. I think if every modern game that came out, the same way you can test drive a brand new car to see if you like it, I think every new game that comes out should have a 1 week, open beta that's free to play so you can test out the game and see if it's worth your money. I bet you game sales would decline so fucking fast because new game would come out and you and all your buddies would get on it and you'd play it for like a couple days and you'd realize, man, this is really fucking dog shit. And then you wouldn't buy it and the company would fucking learn. But they won't do that. They won't do that, even though that makes so much sense from a consumer standpoint. Why can I test drive a car? Why can I try on a shirt? Why can I smell a candle all before buying it to see if I even like it? But I can't test play a game to see if I like it. Why? Like, dude, I was playing this one racing game, and then they made a second one. Same car, same maps. What's new? The characters you drive as. Yeah, fucking Need for Speed. Actually, Need for Speed, I haven't played a Need for Speed game that I've enjoyed since Payback. And even then, Payback was not good. They they changed the handling model in 2015 with just Need for Speed. They changed the handling model for that game and made it very drifty because that's what was popular at the time, and they just kind of stuck with it, and it's not good. I don't fuck with it. I want my car to stick to the ground. Like, when I play a Need for Speed game, I want it to feel like an arcade. I want to be at full speed and, like, steering lock with the analog stick, and it just, you know, just continue, right? I don't want it to, like, initiate a drift and then, like, on rails drift. If you ever play Pro Street, you'll know what I'm talking about. Drifting in that game is literally an on rails experience. You can literally just drive drifting with your gas, and your car will auto steer. It's so fucking shit. That's an old one, but like that was they definitely fucked up with that one. Forza Horizon 4, when it came out, I hated it. I hated it because I felt like the map wasn't good. And the more I played it, I realized that, like, yo, actually, the map is really fantastic for racing. It's not that great for open world, which is what Horizon is all about. But as a racing map, it's actually pretty decent. And then they released Horizon 5, and I was like, yes, somewhere different. And Horizon 5 was so fucking awful. It's so bad. I bought it, and I was excited for it, and it was so fucking bad. It doesn't have any ranked racing. Horizon 4 had like competitive matchmaking racing, and that was fantastic. That's honestly what kept me with the game for so long, is that if you ever played Horizon, then you'll know that there was like a ranked competitive. I was ranked number 1, and number 1 doesn't mean I was number 1 in the world or anything. Number 1 just means I was in like a group of people who were considered top racers. I was in that. What the fuck are you telling me that, like, you don't have that anymore in 5? So I completed all the races against the AI, and I was like, well, damn, okay, I guess I'll try it online and see how that is. Tried online, and since it's just kind of like bulk matchmaking with no like skill or anything to it, you'd either just win every race because everybody against you doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, or you'd lose every race because everybody against you is in like meta cars with meta tunes, and they're basically playing a different game at that point. The map was awful. Anyway, it was shit. Fucking Horizon 5 was shit. Yeah. That's exactly why, because people who would then be able to not wasting their money, then they're going to force them to sell so they have fun on it. Why? Because they can't refund it. Right. An open beta gives a peek into the game before release, giving players a chance to see if they like it or not before they buy it when it releases. Exactly. They should make it on every game, on every console, and make it so you can refund everything. Your cosmetics, your things, your skins. Then it's like, nope, only delete and re-download. Okay, so I'm a little bit... So, like, on one hand, as a consumer, I think I should be allowed to refund anything. On the other hand, from a company standpoint, I don't think you should. So I've got two minds on that, specifically for like things like skins and DLC. On one hand, I think skins should be non-refundable. It's literally just a fucking skin. If you look at it and you're like, yeah, I'm spending $3 on that. You spend $3 on it, that's your fault for spending $3 on some pixels. Not a game, not a gameplay enhancement, literally just pixels, colors. You spent money on colors. Good job. I'm happy there's no loss. I'm too small. Nobody knows who I am. I'm clear. I'm free. Anyway, Skyrim time. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, let's play some Skyrim, gamers. Yeah, I've been ranting for an hour and a half at this point. Because I was ranting a good like 10-15 minutes before this, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna start streaming and see if people are also feeling the same way. Yeah, I had to let it out. I'm definitely hot. I'm definitely warm. Holy shit. You know the worst part is that I can't pick that rag up. That rag, like center screen right now, sitting next to the fire, I can't pick that up. I wonder if there's a mod that allows me to do that. What the fuck? What is the button to zoom in? Okay. Yeah, I can't pick that up, so it just exists there. It just exists there now. Yeah. Fuck. All right, hold on, fellas. I've got to like collect myself after being upsetty spaghetti about the current state of everything. Really, there's a reason. That was the button for teleport. That's not the zoom button. That's the teleport button. Silly streamer man, you don't know how to click your buttons. You're right. You're right. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. This is also... Oh, my goodness. I can't put the cap on this because I bent it. Oh, my God. It's so fucking goated. Literally John Jello. Are you using mods? Because when I last played, it did not look like this. Yes, I'm using mods. I'm using lots of... So, I'm using a texture mod. Oh, you hit the teleport button real good. Me when I'm hitting the button really good. Oh, it's apple juice. That's some really good apple juice. Kind of reminded me of an excuse. Me, moderator, what do you moderate? Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, so like, there's a couple of texture mods that you can get that make the game look like a fucking photo. Like everything looks like a photo. The issue is like actually playing the game with those texture mods on is difficult. They're too sharp. And so especially once you get out into like the trees and stuff and you've got like foliage and then rocks behind it and then like characters moving around underneath it, it's too sharp and it's very difficult to look at. This texture kit that I'm running right now is like 2 or 3 different texture packs all layered on top of each other to change different things. I think retains the gamey fantasy vibe. You know, it still looks very soft. Like I like the way that the stones look. It just looks very soft, but it like the carpet is very, you know, it's just very carpety looking. Like it's very video game carpet. It doesn't look like a photo of a shag carpet put on my floor. I don't know. This to me is what Skyrim, like a modern Skyrim should look like. It just looks very nice. Let me do this and then I'll be finished. It's Jello. I swear game companies need to learn to not make games that don't need second, thirds, and tenths. What you mean? I don't know what that means. I would say something that I'd probably get YouTube mad at both of us. Sorry, gamers. I know that's kind of gross to see me wipe my mouth on my shirt. Anyway, let's get into the game. I still have a bagel here that I plan to eat at some point. Cinnamon raisin. One of the greatest flavors to chow down on. Let's see. I've already cleared out my inventory. I think I have. Anything in here that I need to sell immediately? Yes. This war axe. I need to sell that. Have I already disenchanted that? Hold on. I might not have disenchanted some stuff already. Like, some games make second games. Okay, yeah, you're right. Like remakes of the same game or the same title. Second games, even though the first game had a perfect ending. All right, just because I know that I genuinely could rant about literally one game for the next, like, 30 minutes, I won't. I'm going to cap it off here. Just know that I'm very aggravated about it, and then it doesn't go any further. Dying Light 1, Dying Light 2. Are we tracking? Should have ended at Dying Light 1. Dying Light 2 was a waste. Was awful. I won't buy anything from that company ever again because Dying Light 2 was so fucking bad. Dying Light 1, we will probably play that on the channel at some point because I do actually like that game. I won't purchase anything past it though. That's as far as that goes. That's as far as that goes. We're playing Skyrim now. We're locked in. We're enjoying... Oh my goodness. Okay, I thought the tab key was broken again. Alright, yeah, so it looks like we did get rid of everything that we needed to. I do have a bunch of dragon scales, and I need to drop the puzzle cube, and the bust of the gray fox, and... Queen Bee statue, and the Falmer. So hold on. Oh, field of view 100. Ta-da! Let's go put that in a chest that I like. We haven't built the bedroom yet. I'm pretty sure this is the bedroom, or this is a bedroom. I forget. Because I don't know if I made this a bedroom. This might be the bedroom. It's a children's bedroom. I wonder if that gives me the ability to make this my bedroom? No. Okay, so this is a children's bedroom, which means my bedroom is upstairs. That's fine. That's fine. I don't understand why the kids don't sleep upstairs and I sleep downstairs, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, you know, it's who's it, what's it, when's it, where's it, you know? They knew what they had did and knew the great cash grab opportunity. Yeah. They're like, yeah, let's just produce probably the greatest game, the greatest like parkour zombie game ever. And then,
I've been looking for you.
Oh my goodness.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Kids sleep downstairs because you don't want to constantly hear the little buggers always stomping on the roof. Right, but in the event of a home invasion, I would like to be the first line of defense for my children. My children. That guy's just walking off. Oh. Huh? Okay. Shit. But yeah, you know, like in the event of a home invasion, I don't want my kids to see the home invader first. I'd rather it be me. I'd rather, you know, smite that fucker down before they, you know, do something that is irreparable. Let's see. What are we doing here? I need to go... Let's see. Do I have any weapons in here? Yeah, that needs to get sold. This needs to get used. Yeah. Okay. Cool. What is our current objective? Okay, Mountborn. We're doing the main quest line. That's correct. All right. So, big deal for anybody who's ever played Skyrim and has been like keeping up with this. I have never played any of the DLC content to this game. I've literally never touched it. So I'm completely new. Like when we start playing it, I've never played it. It'll be something new. So that'll be interesting. Dragonborn or what is it? Dawnguard? Never played either one of them. We're going to complete the main story. As an actual father, you're completely correct. I have the same way where I am always between my kids in danger. Correct. Right. I think that's the way that it should be. That's your duty as a father and a man, is to protect the things that you love. Like that's your job. We're going to play the main story. We're going to play probably a couple more side quests here and there, but then eventually we're going to dive into one of the DLCs and complete that DLC all the way through. And then we'll dive into another DLC and complete that DLC all the way through. I think that keeps a congruent storyline, and I think that allows us to actually understand what's going on. Because I'm pretty sure if I played, part of the main quest and then went to go do Dawnguard for a little bit, and then went to go do like a different for a little bit, I would probably lose my mind because I wouldn't know what's going on. So we're going to find Melbourne, which I think is in Riften. What is this? Oh wait, is Melbourne the... Melbourne might be the elf that we meet. I think he sends me to go get the old man in Riften. Yeah, I've never played any of them, so we're just gonna complete the main quest, and then I think we'll do
Welcome to the Winking
Dawn Guard first.
Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
I know what I'll do. When we get to that point, I will look up which DLC came out first, and we'll just play whichever one came out first.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes
Night shift, Lakish, man, I appreciate you for being here. Get some
Good
sleep.
evening.
Our mutual friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
So the funny thing about him saying you're who she sent is that I could smite down everyone in this building without breaking a sweat. Alright, I'm ready. Here's what I'll need.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
I need these arrows, this bow, this dagger, this necklace, this ring, these earrings, I think that's it. I think that's all I really need to give you. Yeah, that's it. Everything else, oh, what is this? Empty wine bottle? What does it say on it? Sans spiced wine? Okay, cool. Anyway, okay, so that starts that mission, which is we give him some of the stuff. He stores it in a chest inside of the embassy. And then I think we basically go in pretty much naked other than the side of like a...
Your job is to get into the party
You know,
without
like,
being fingered as a spy.
fingered?
I'll take care of the rest.
You should make a body cam reaction video. That would be funny, but I don't think I'm interested in making that as content for a YouTube channel, for my YouTube channel. I do have a second channel that I don't really use, but like I have it in the event that I want to make content that doesn't really fit. Don't get fingered, Crom. The lady would be displeased. I would be displeased. What are you talking about? I would be really displeased. I don't want to get fingered. Out for a spy. Make sure that YouTube doesn't see that as like something crazy. Yeah, no, I have a second channel that I don't really use, but I have just in case I want to you know, like post something that I don't think really fits this vibe that I got going on, which is I really want to keep my main channel live streaming for games, the occasional gaming video, some AI generated motorcycle content, and that's really about it. That's really about what I want to keep this channel. That's what I like doing, at least right now. That's what I enjoy. Obviously, it might get to a point where I'm doing like, you know, voiceover tutorials inside of games like, you know, how to mod something. I don't think it'll ever get to that point, but if that's what I'm interested in at the time, then that's what I'll be posting here. My second channel, I'm thinking I would mostly want to post like raw gaming clips. So not clips, but videos. So if I go and record, you know, 2 hours worth of content that I then use for a later video, like that I edit down and turn into a video for this channel, you can find the original raw footage on the second channel. So if you're more interested in like a live stream type of content, but you want it to be a video, then that's what would be there. Where if you're more interested in like an edited video, that's what would be here.
Good.
All right. So we're just meeting up with her, and what we're doing is we just gave Malborn the gear that we're going to want once we're inside of this embassy. We're breaking into a government embassy to see if they know anything. It's kind of like a VOD, basically, but instead of how this channel does live stream VODs, where we're live streaming and then the live stream gets posted, I wouldn't do the AI generated webcam like we do here, and then I wouldn't do shut the fuck up. Holy shit. I wouldn't do content like I do this right here. It wouldn't be me talking to you, reading chat, and playing the game, just like sitting here in silence while I'm playing the game. It would be me actively talking as if I was recording a video for a couple, you know, for like an hour or two at a time. You would see the raw gameplay start to finish like a live stream, but the way that I talk and the way that I display everything would be more in line with a video, not a live stream.
You can't go to a
Okay, what do you want me to put on? These?
party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. You can't go to a
Okay, so do I need to just take all my shit off? Can I keep the cloak on?
party at the Thalmor. I guess that will have to do.
Okay.
Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you. Just make sure you get back out of... Good luck.
Okay, so does she take all my stuff? No. Okay, she did. Okay, so I'm just rocking the clothes and boots. Just the party stuff. That's fine. That's fine.
Little soiree.
Damn, Peterbilt. You've been looking dapper as hell.
Salute you, sir.
Yeah. Let's see. What do I have in my inventory now? We do still keep the bow because it's a quest item. That's pretty neat. Pretty neato. Okay.
More to get lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
So if you arrive a day early, where do you sit? Do you just exist in the snow for a day? Goodness gracious.
Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Alright, let me continue drinking my power apple juice. Ah.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met.
I love
am
apple
Ellen
juice.
Wynne, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim.
You know,
and you
apple juice, for anybody who else is an apple juice enjoyer, apple juice makes me quite sad the next day. It really does. So if I drink a little bit of apple juice and I'm really enjoying it, you know, all the sugar's getting to me and I'm feeling good, the next day I am sad. It makes me very sad and very slow, and I don't really want to do anything. I wonder why that is. Pretty sure it has to do with dopamine receptors and like frying myself, but like, I don't know. Anybody else have that experience? Anybody else feel sad after sipping on apple juice for a little while? My name is John Peterbilt. Pleased to meet you.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arenthia Red?
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Do you gamers want me to turn subtitles on? Can you guys hear what they're saying? Oh, the elven armor looks so
What does a fellow
good.
need to do to get a drink around here?
What can I get for you, sir? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Okay. Create a distraction. Let's see. It's good. Can you hear it? Okay, good deal. We probably won't do a super long stream. I'm gonna eat the rest of my bagel. Drink the rest of my apple juice. And then, probably finish up this little bit of a quest. We'll probably call it there.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
I couldn't tell you, fella. Actually, you look thirsty.
My friend, you are very perceptive.
Watch Twitch.
I have
I actually don't really like watching live streams. It's odd because I stream, but I don't really like watching live streams. I don't like consuming that type of content. I definitely prefer a more edited video.
I need another drink.
Definitely prefer another.
Just between us, I've got more important things to do than attend these meetings.
I enjoy a more edited video. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. I just, there's only a few creators who I can actually, like, watch that produce content that's not, like, highly edited. And I don't mean edited or highly edited in a way of, like, you know, shit always bouncing around on screen, or, like, constant zoom-ins, or talking the entire time really fast to keep your attention and stuff. I don't care for retention editing. It pisses me off. I don't care. Should I stay here or go back to Twitch? It helps me more as a creator for you to watch my stuff on YouTube. I appreciate you asking me. If you want, you know that I'm streaming in full screen, so if you want to go to the channel and then click on the one that doesn't say vertical, there's 2 live streams that'll be listed, but don't click the one that says vertical. You can see the full screen like you would see on Twitch. But it helps me the most for you to be on YouTube. But the reason I stream on Twitch is because if you like Twitch, then go to Twitch. Do what you want. Do what's enjoyable for you.
Is it that obvious? I should take
stay on the
pains to
tubes. You
seem
might
more
join
happy. I wouldn't
yeah.
want to upset our host. But the truth of it is, I have a mountain of paperwork back in Windhelm, and it's not getting any smaller. I just hope this party doesn't drag on all night.
I mean, bro, you can always leave the party. There's no problem.
Goodbye.
Maven Blackbriar? Man, all the elites are here.
I could learn a lot from the people in this
Is Jarl of Solitude?
Very much so, yes. Elenwyn's parties are always so elegant. She really has impeccable taste. My only regret is that she doesn't host them more often.
I mean, that's good. Shit. She is one of the Jarls. Why? I don't want to ask her if she's here with a Jarl.
I'm so glad
She is a Jarl.
For the man who knows how to make money, war can be a most profitable venture.
Oh, okay. War Profiteer. How you doing?
Not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and
So, bitch, I'm back
skill
from
at
holidays. I'm going holidays again in
rare
2.5
few
weeks.
are born with a gift for
Oh, I
making
really
money.
fuck with how that's formatted.
investments are my strength.
When you said 2.5,
is my weapon.
it came through.
As
I don't
for
know if it
honor,
posted
well, there
on
are some
screen as
luxuries
2.5, but it
even
came
I
through on my end as a fraction. That looks sick as fuck. What brings you to the party?
You to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion.
Yeah, how'd you do that? That's sick.
I try to do my little part.
I enjoy a good,
between you and me,
a good fraction.
making me pots
It
of
also
money.
might just be the chat manager that I have that's putting it that way. If he just did 1/2.
Very well then. There's a likely looking.
Who are you? Avicii? You're from Whiterun. Does that mean Balgruff's around here, or are you here for Balgruff?
Ah, Brayler, sir. You need a drink?
Must be here for battle groups. Let me talk to you.
The Empire is fortunate to have the support of the Thalmor during this difficult time, don't you think?
Okay. Yeah. I wonder how he did that. That's sick.
Oh yes, quite. So many important people from all across Skyrim. I am the steward of Whiterun. I serve Jarl Balgruuf in Dragon's Reach. Truth be told, I'd be more comfortable if I were back there. I get nervous in the company of so many worthies. Don't let me keep you.
Get worried near people? I gotcha. I feel like this guy is who we need to be talked to.
What does a fellow need to do to get a... You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Elenwen's little soirees. But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor, like it or not. I need another drink.
What can I get for you, sir? Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Let me give this dude a drink. Maybe that's what I gotta do.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Yeah, there you go.
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Actually, I need a distraction. Could you be a distraction?
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Your specialty is causing a scene? Yeah, let me see what you got going on.
Attention, everyone. Could I have your attention, please?
Actually, I want to go ahead and take a picture while we're in here. Just cause, like, it is a nice little area. And I like seeing all the people. I kind of like this as an angle, I think. Maybe we'll go over here instead. I want to be a little closer. Kind of like this. Yeah, I like that. You gonna save the picture? Hold on. Huh. I don't know if it's... Okay, it did take the picture.
I propose a toast to Elenwen.
Every number has its own fractions.
Figuratively,
Oh, so okay, so I'm assuming you're on like iPhone maybe? Are you holding down on the button?
Although most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course.
Okay, bro's about to get taken off.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Fine. Get your hands off me.
Optional retrieve your gear. Of course, actually, if I don't retrieve my gear...
Let me do the talking. Okay. So far, so good.
Do your
Let's hope
talking.
nobody saw us slip out.
Fractions.
We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up.
Okay, okay.
Come on. If someone misses me...
Gear in the chest. I gotcha. Make sure I got everything equipped. Is this everything? Yes, let's go ahead and equip the ebony arrows. Give me the best chance that I have. Give me the bow. Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and cast Muffle. Go ahead and cast Muffle, and then what we'll do is pull out the bow, and we will super sneaky style.
Did you see those robes march in this morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No.
Okay, so I think, yeah, everything in here I can just take because there's no stealing. Because we're in a place where it's not technically stealing, I guess, because we're in an embassy.
If a dragon does show, maybe
We're gonna, oh, actually, see, okay, I'm pretty sure if we are high elf, we could wear all this right here, and they would just let us through. I don't know if that works. Hold up, let's try this out. If we're not a high elf, can I wear full gear? And wear the Thalmor stuff? Let's see. Alright, so I'm full Thalmor. Can I just walk through here?
What? Raise the alarm!
Oh.
An archer, eh?
Okay, okay, no. I have to be a high elf. Understood, understood. Each one of the number I hold down is one of the top. Okay.
Well, we'd better get back to our rounds.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's pretty sick. I have AO6. I just hold down the number to get one of those fractions. Okay. Huh. That's pretty interesting. I did not know that. Alright, let's see. So I think one of them walks through here in just a second. Or they both walk back that way. Okay, there goes one. Other one walking around here somewhere. Take his essence. We'll just leave him there. I don't know where the other guy is around here. Okay, he didn't see me, so you know what? We'll take it. Not gonna worry about it. Glass scimitar. Oh, that thing looks badass. We will take it to sell it. Sneaking is better. That'll be good. So eventually, so we've already finished the Thieves Guild quest, so we're not really all too worried about sneaking, especially since you can do most of the. But when is Roblox? This week has been a little chaotic for me. This week has been a little stressful, so it probably won't be this week. It'll be next week. I will eventually get to Roblox because I understand that you and I've got a couple more people that have been asking for it. We will eventually get to Roblox, but this week has been a little stressful for me, so we won't get to it this week. You're on the full screen thing. Here's the schedule. So we're playing Spore right now. It's Thursday. We're playing Skyrim right now. We're going to play Spore on Friday, and then From the Depths Saturday, and then Sunday we'll finish out with Skyrim. And then I will make a new schedule for the next week, and I will throw Roblox on there. This week has just, like I said, been stressful, so it won't be this week that I do anything new. What is the Arcane Essence? The Arcane Essence is a mod. Hold on, let me eat this bagel because I've been holding it for a second. John Paul, welcome in. How you doing? Hold on. The Arcane Essence is a mod that I use to upgrade enchantments. So if normally you had an item, like say I have this bow and arrow that I like, this bow, that has an enchantment on it that does living targets bleed for 13 points of damage per second for 30 seconds. And targets take 47 points of shock damage to health and magicka. Normally, in the base game, if you enchanted a weapon and it has that enchantment, there is no way to increase that enchantment or remove that enchantment so you can re-enchant it with something better. You just have to find a new weapon to re-enchant with that enchantment to make it better. I don't like that. I don't like being limited to have to replace my gear all the time. So the Arcane Essence allows me to open up this mod menu right here. So I go to Enchantment Upgrade, go to Worn, and what I currently have equipped is the bow. And so all that's doing is targeting my bow and arrow, or my bow. And then this gives me an upgrade panel to where magnitude and duration, it does bleed damage and shock damage, and it upgrades. And it gives me a number here when it updates in a second, but it's base times 5%, or base plus 5% of base times 5%. So either way, it's adding 5% of whatever the base number is of the original enchantment. So if the original enchantment does 20 damage, it then adds 1 damage for every upgrade, because that's 5%. 10% would be 2, 5% would be half of that, so 5% would be 1. So if my original enchantment does 20 damage on top of the weapon, every time I upgrade it, it adds 1 extra damage to that enchantment. The way that they balance it to keep you from just spamming upgrades is that you have a max enchantment level, which is your current game level, and then you have a success rate, which is how often that enchantment actually gets upgraded. As you go to upgrade those enchantments, it costs you septums, which is currency, so gold, money, and the materials, which is your arcane essence. And then that gives you a result, as a success or failure. So if I wanted to upgrade my bow and arrow, which is currently level 10, I have a success rate of 78%, and it's going to cost me 1,000 gold and 550 materials. I currently, because all of my stuff is sitting in a chest, do not have any materials on me, and I have no gold on me, so I cannot upgrade. But you can see right here, here's the upgrade rate. It'll take it from 13.5 up to 14. And it'll take the shock damage from 48 up to 49.5. It's just a way to keep your, it's just a way to keep your older gear from getting outclassed as you level up. I like it. I think it's a decent little mod. I'm happy to have it. It's very balanced, and I think that it's slow enough that it doesn't give you a massive upgrade over base game stuff, but it's good enough that... Hold on, let me go back and recast Muffle. But it's good enough that it's usable. Like, it's a useful thing to have. I like it. I'm glad that I have it. Oh, fuck, okay. Alright, nobody in here. Anybody in here? Nobody in here. I'm not all too worried about searching all of these things. They're not really going to have a whole lot of stuff in them. I guess the garnet's pretty worthwhile. But, like, they're just going to have really small amounts of gold or really uninteresting little pieces of, like, dress-up loot. Not all too worried about it, really. Yeah, we'll just skip this. Oh, there he is. Hey, bud, where'd you come from? Well, bam. Let's see. What'd you say? What we got going on in chat? When me and my girlfriend were hanging out, I probably ate something and now I'm sick. So she has to, like, help me and I can hardly breathe. But I'm still here and I love this guy. I love you too, Sans. Thanks for chilling out with us. Hope you get better. If you can't breathe, get out of here. Go get checked out. That is real. That is real. If you ate something and you are struggling to breathe, you need to go get checked immediately, because you might be having, like, an allergic reaction to something. Especially if it's not, like, immediately happening, but as your body digests it, it is releasing some sort of chemical that your body can't handle. You need to go get checked out. I got it checked out. They said I have a serious fever, so it'll happen. But if I die, I hope not. I will want to see them before I go, and still hoping I don't die. Yeah, we agree that we hoping you do not pass. Yeah. Lord, how old are you? Not trying to be nosy. Johnny says he's 37. And then John Paul said, also, are you streaming on any of the platforms? Yes. So, John Paul, you're currently in the vertical stream. You're currently seeing a little bit of the game above me, a blurred version of the game behind me, and then me, who is AI generated. On YouTube, I stream twice. So there's the vertical one, which you're currently in, and then there's the horizontal one, which is what everybody else is in. And then, if you don't like being on YouTube, if YouTube is not a platform that you prefer, you'd rather watch stuff on anything else, I stream on Twitch as well. Nah, just kidding. Do you really think I care about my job? Bro, you've got to lock in. Goodness gracious. You're like, I gotta wake up early in the morning. Gotta get to work. You know, because I'm on my job. Got soft hands, brother. I've been on my job 86 hours a week. 86 hours a day. I've been on my job. Could be choking or partial block. Or if you have chest injury, you could be a result of ponthorax. Lol, fool, nah. Work can always wait. Nah, bruh. Work is what provides you money to, like, continue to just have an enjoyable life. There is no way that this live stream... Sorry, we're sitting in a pause menu right now. I don't want to be chatting and, like, somebody rounds the corner and kills me. Work is kind of important, unfortunately, because it's kind of what allows you to just, like, live an enjoyable life outside of a stream. And there's no way that this stream is providing you enough joy to be like, if it's important, I'm 11 turning 12. Hell yeah, Sans. Happy birthday, man. This is apple juice. Nah, because if they will fire me, I'll steal one of the cars. Alright. I don't know where you work. I don't want to know where you work. Do not tell me where you work. Do not release private information about yourself. Do not release information about yourself on the internet. That's dangerous. The idea of you getting fired and stealing a car is very funny. Okay, so there ain't really shit up here. We'll take this Magica potions. But there ain't really a whole lot up here, fellas. Can I eat the lavender, I think? Oh, no, I don't want the basket. Hold on. I don't want the basket. Can I eat lavender? I can. There we go. That'll give us some upgrades. Let's go ahead and actually collect that. I didn't think about that. We will collect all of that. And we'll also take that regeneration potion. And... okay, I think that's it. We'll take the shoulder cape. What does it look like to wear that? Hold on, do we look badass? Oh, we do, actually. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Nuh-uh, take the soul gem. The soul gem was a common soul gem. Not worth picking up. The only thing that I really deem worth picking up for soul gems is... are you burning your face off? I mean, I guess you are dead, but, like, still. You're definitely sniffing the candle. That's actually probably a funny picture. We'll take that. Hide UI. Yeah, I like that one. There we go. Okay, so the yeah, we'll just keep moving, keep it moving. Snowberry as well. Thistle branch. Okay. Already looking for other jobs, so I might need transportation. All soul gems are worth it? No, no, no. Okay, okay, sorry. I didn't finish that thought. So, not all soul gems are worth it because at the point that we're at, the only soul gems that are worth it for us are black soul gems, which are human souls, and grand soul gems, which are, I'm pretty sure, like mammoths, dragons. I don't think giants even fill the grand soul gem, but like specifically that, because the higher end soul gems provide better enchantments. Grand and black soul gems are equivalent as well. Also, I would just like to point out, for anyone who is an adult in the live streaming space, Sans is a consistent watcher who, if we're going by what he said in chat, that he's 11 or 12, the fact that he has the ability to, like, watch a live stream consistently at that age, I would say is pretty impressive, right? Probably shouldn't be in my live stream. I'm not your parent, right? So I'm not going to, like, parent you. But at the same time, the fact that he has the ability to, like, consistently make it to a live stream at, like, a consistent hour is pretty impressive. No, gonna go take some medicine again? Sans, I'll see you, sir. Looking at a job where I clean jobs that pay pretty decent, the ones at the bank. I've always wanted to do like I think a bank teller would be pretty interesting to have. Okay, so let's go ahead and you think I can recast Muffle and not get seen? Yes, I can. Okay. Playing cars. I think it's a bank telling position. Yeah, I think bank telling would be interesting because it's like... Are there people that I can't see? There's that guy, definitely. He's in a little cubby hole, so we'll go ahead and take him out. Go ahead and take him out, no worries. That guy right there, we'll take you out. Okay, I think that's everybody in this area. There's definitely got to be somebody over there that I can't see. Yeah, that's a person right there. Yep, there we go. Easy. Alright. Is there anybody else that I can't see immediately? It might just be these three people in the courtyard. We'll walk around on these stones. Let's collect their essence. Hold on. We'll take the steel. We'll take the steel arrows. I don't want to use the steel arrows, but we'll take them just in case. I get a jackpot bank teller if I don't win the first 10 tries car cleaning. Okay. You know what's a lucrative way to make money? Gambling. I love gambling. Gambling's peak. You ever heard about gambling? You ever tried it? Dude, gambling's the fucking method. You can turn like $10 into $1,000. You ever heard of gambling? Bro. Dude, gambling's fucking peak. I tried gambling this one time. Bro, have you ever tried gambling? Bro. Gambling. It's the way to go. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Okay. I think we've killed everybody in this area, unless there's somebody sitting in this little cubby hole right here that I can't see. No. Okay, we're clear. Okay, let's go loot the rest of these bodies real fast. Pretty sure I already took the essence off of them, but we'll check. I did. Okay. Go take it off of the guy over here. Absolutely folded his ass. Okay, cool. We will not worry about him. They want us to go into that door. I don't think going into this door over here does anything for us. We will... I don't think I'm going to check it either. My Uncle Phil lives in a motel because gambling. I should ask him for advice. Shutters at all the bros. I'm John Chadbro.
But I need that money. I earned it.
Goodness gracious.
Do not presume, Gissa.
Well, bam.
But do not presume. We have other informants who are less.
Goodness gracious, dude. Spawned us right in front of the right in front of the bad guy. All right, nobody right here.
He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we.
Let's see, are you light enough that I can drag you?
So he has talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks in the end. Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment.
Can I could help you. He talked.
All right, they're still talking. We're just dragging the body right now.
You'd like to come downstairs with me, is that it, Gissa? Shall we loose his bonds and put
Can I store the body back here and they not see it? Will they still see the body as where it currently lies, or will they see it as where it currently sits? Or where it died versus where it sits? I wonder if that's... Is this a cool stealth mechanic that they have? Is this something cool? Hold up, this might be something really cool.
Etienne must know something related to the dragons.
Yeah, we'll kill that guy as well. Since the other guy said that he was going to sit in there and work, because he did say that he had work to attend to. Okay, that's fine. He has a lot of poisons on him. He definitely was involved in some killings. Yeah, we're going to pull his body back as well. He's just spurting blood everywhere. John Applebro? Yeah. Apple marketing. I just noticed every time I say I'm leaving stream, I always come back. Yeah. Lakeish, you know that you're in the vertical stream. I mean, if you're chilling out there, then have fun. But if you want, full screen is available. It is available. You can watch it if you want. Just letting you know, just so that way you don't. Ooh, I definitely heard another voice back here. What's in here? Elven daggers and some circlets. We'll take. Oh, I'm out of lockpicks. Fuck. Okay. We got any lockpicks in here that a fella could nab? We got any lockpicks in here that a fella could nab? Oh goodness, damn, dude! It's like right up my alley to be nabbed up, crazy style. Oh, that's the Sea Dog cape. Yeah, we'll take it. We won't wear it right now, but we'll take it. Let me go hunt around in the rest of this area and see what else we got around here that I could find. You know, that could be interesting to find. This chest. We'll grab all of that. I'll go down there in just a second. Wasn't there like an upstairs? Yeah, let's go upstairs and see what we can find. Man, lockpicks? Pfft, nah, break the glass. Is that a possibility in this game? Can I do that? If that's a possibility, then I'll do it. I didn't know that that was a thing. Search the safe. Oh, dude, they're rewarding the hell up. They're rewarding me. Crazy. Okay, we'll take that, and we'll take the lavender and the lavender. Wardrobe. Gold. There's not really a reason to like loot a lot of these things. There's really nothing in them. But like at the same time, you know, what if you're looking through it and you find something cool? You never know. You kind of got to. New methods are boring. Old though are so much better. Right, just break the glass, man. Okay. Yeah, I don't really guess there's a whole lot in here for us. We'll check the chest, but then we'll just head downstairs. That's where they want us to go anyway. Yeah, we'll just head downstairs. I am going to cast Muffle while I'm chilling. We'll do that before we get too deep in it. Yeah, let's go see if I can break the glass, and then we will get out of here. No, you cannot. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Let's go downstairs. Alright, little door. Okay, that is the door that we just got a key for. Anything back here we should be inspecting? Gold. Well, let's also go check the other downstairs section to make sure that, if there's anything important that we're missing. I don't want to miss it. So especially like on these, what's it called? Oh, I like those party clothes a lot more. Yeah, we'll take those. Especially on these missions that are... Damn! Big ass feet bird. Damn! Okay.
Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Ooh, okay. Lightning
Silence.
enchantment
You know the rules.
on the
Do not speak
mace.
unless spoken to. Master Rollindale will ask the questions.
Let's begin again.
All right, I'm pretty sure there's three. There's 3 soldiers in here. There's those 2 down there right now. Then there's another one down here as well.
Start at the beginning, as usual. If you persist in this stubbornness...
Nobody right there for right now. Hold on. If I go back up here...
Again, I don't even know anything. There's an old man. He lives in Riften. He could be this Esbern you're looking for, but I don't know. He's old and...
Let's see. I wonder if I kill... Yo, Oni, I think I hit big. Started talking to this girl, and she's been talking differently, like flirting and stuff. Good shit, brother.
Like I've already told you 100.
Let's see. Can I get to a point?
Rules? Just answer. And where can we find this nameless old man?
Oh, like I
See, I'm almost in a point where I could kill both of them back to back. I think we're gonna go for it.
Maybe he lives down there, but I don't know for sure.
Kill this guy first.
All for now.
There we go. Alright, hold up. Quickly, quickly, while she turns. I kill her. Yes! Okay. I'm pretty sure there's one other soldier in here that I need to be looking out for. Ooh, that one's got kind of a banger enchantment on it, I won't lie. I just wish that those... Fuck! Dude, those enchantments are so good. I wish those enchantments were on a piece of light armor, though. Magicka regenerates? Yes, sir. Destruction spells and effects are 12% stronger? Yes, sir. Think I should take them? Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll take them. They could be really solid. Interrogation key chamber. Ring of destruction. Destruction spells cost 20% less. Yeah, we'll take that. That's fire. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. That's everything, really. Hold on, fellas. Let me read what you got going on in chat. Oni, you should make a vote. Should I try or no? To get that or no? Yeah, I think so. I think if she's flirting with you, try making the occasional little flirt back and feel it out. You know, don't go into it with like expectations, because expectations are a fast way to get discouraged and get your heart broken over literally nothing. I think you know, feel out the water, see, you know, try and do a little flirt here and there, see if she keeps it going, and you know, play it safe. Always play it safe. You don't ever want to push anybody away because you didn't understand anything. Play it safe for a little while, and then if you think things are okay, ask, because at the end of the day, you're both human beings, and if she says no or she's not interested, Then you say, okay, cool. Just wanted to ask. I kind of got the idea. Just wanted to ask. And then she says, yeah, no worries. And then you continue about your lives. Like nothing happened. No hard feelings. You asked, she gave you an answer, and you continue. Or you ask and she gives you an answer that you want and no hard feelings. It's crazy. It's almost like your people.
I don't know anything else about it.
I'm not here to torture you.
Fine, whatever you want. Can't you just kill me and get it over with? There's this old man. I've seen him around Riften. I don't know where he lives. I don't know his name. Yes, he matches the description of this Esbern guy you're looking for. Maybe it's him, maybe it isn't.
Definitely take him. You're not really in our anyway, so it's better than others. That's true. Now listen, she's black. She's my type. She's my best friend. So now we have a good connection. I'm going to give an update. Ooh. Ah, there they are. I knew there were more people.
Listen up, spy.
Hold up, let me...
You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm dead
traitor.
already.
Move. Slowly.
Crazy. Okay, hold up. We can save him. We can save him. Let's just get back a little bit.
He's got to be here somewhere.
Yeah, hold on. I'll read chat in just a second.
Never should have come here.
Move out of the... Holy shit, dude. Oh my goodness. No, I want to keep him alive. Hold on now. Hold on. Let me read chat while this is all loading. Only I sent the message. She read it. Let's see if she responds. Okay.
Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollindale will
Let's see. So the same way we moved the body in the last area, I'm going to kill these two people and then move their bodies. Okay. Come here. Let's just move your body into the cell. Hold on. Push you against the wall. Push you against the wall. Okay, hold on. Let me loot them. Negates falling damage. That's also a very solid enchantment. I wish I could have these enchantments on my freaking gear. Worst case scenario, I end up wearing all of this stuff. Or selling it, but it's not that crazy big of a deal. Hold on, let's... Chest, Esbern. Let's talk to you.
I don't know anything else. Fine. There's... Yeah.
Alright, listen to all that shit again.
All I know. Okay.
Alright, that spawns them in.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here.
Kill.
You don't stand a chance.
Fuck. Did he die already? Fuck me. Okay, hold up. One more time. I know that I can save him for a fact. Done it before. Oni, she said I'm silly, but she likes silly guys. Score! You fucking won.
Stop,
you got it. In the bag.
Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules.
Alright, so let's just
Do not speak
kill him.
spoken to. Master Rollindale.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll go ahead and run over here and grab this chest. Grab your magic. I think that's really all I take off of you. And then I think that's really all I take off of you plus this garnet.
I told you.
I'd like to hear it all one more time.
Yeah. That's all I know, okay?
Hold up. We'll do a quick little 1-2.
Never should have come here.
There we go. Good deal.
Pathetic.
Much better. And we'll loot both of them. Take that, 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 and that. And then that, that, and that. Good deal. Easy. Malborn, I'll talk to you in just a second, sir. I've got things to do.
I told you. What? Who?
Free him.
Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. If you like, but we need
Cool.
to find a
And then
way
we'll
to
follow
unlock
him.
that trap.
And then now that we have the trapdoor key, we can just let him out and we can save him as well. And we have some lockpicks as well. Good deal. Go ahead and head out through here. Bank teller position is mine. Alright, cool. There is some trolls down here. Only I'm making the one big move. Asking if she's free this week. Yeah, do it. Shoot that troll in the skull. Easy. I think that saves everybody.
I saw guards dragging bodies over here. Might be a way out.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
I should have known this would end.
Okay, good deal. Dude, I think we saved everybody. That's kind of like my whole deal. Coin purse, unusual gem, for the ages. Take all that. Satchel, gold and lockpick. Good deal. Hold up. Let's go save this guy as well, because I think he runs out here and there might be some more people out here to kill him. I don't want him to lose him. I admit, when I saw the cutscene kind of thing, I thought one of the two rescuees would go jumping in front of the shot. Yeah, real. Hold up, I need this guy to come back, unless he just runs away.
You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
Okay, cool. So he's good. And then Malborn.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
Look, you got the rest of your life. That's what matters. All right, let's go get our gear. Where are we? Oh, we're on the far north end of Solitude. Fellas, I'll read chat in just a minute. Holy shit. Okay, let me... Fuck, dude. There's so many people out here. Alright, let's see. I admit, when I saw the cutscene kind of thing, I thought one of the two rescuees were going to jump in front of that and get shot. Yeah, so typically, you're not supposed to be able to kill that troll fast enough, unless like you're, like we are, pretty leveled up already. And you're supposed to watch that guy run down there, try and fight the troll, and you just get slaughtered.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
Who is this guy? Who's this ghost-looking motherfucker right here? The Headless Horseman? Can I kill you? No. Holy shit, dude.
Death is the only way out.
The fucking auto kill is crazy. We just found the Headless Horseman in the game. Is he there every time? Yeah, he is. That's pretty sick. Okay. I wonder how many times I've missed that fucker. I've never seen him in my entire life. Did say recover my gear. It does. It does.
It's
Dude.
got to be here somewhere.
Okay, hold up. Maybe instead of the bow, we use lightning. I want to be able to save these guys, and I feel like I can. I just. Free, whatever you want, dude. Sounds like you fucking locked in. Sounds like you got it. No doubt. Okay, so the chain line doesn't do any damage because we don't have any armor to like buff our damage. I told you the job can wait, the hus cannot. Yeah, man. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Can I get up here and kill them instead?
Don't you see? Elven supremacy is the only truth.
Are you gonna die? Is she not taking damage? Holy shit, am I losing my mind? Hold on. Let's try it one more time and then I'll just have to give up. I would really like to be able to save these dudes, but if I can't, then that's okay. I'll just gonna head off. Yeah, man. Go chase it. Go chase the bag. No.
We're routed. Fall back.
Okay. I don't think I'm strong enough to take on these people with like my current loadout. I don't think I am. Did I scavenge any gear off of them that would be worth rocking? Not really. Guess that would cost less to cast. So then, does that mean that I could rock chain lightning? Maybe. Hold up, let's run with these dudes. Try it one more again.
Is someone there?
No, I don't have the damage output that I need. I think we're gonna call it. Hopefully, can I just keep talking to you? No, I can't. You keep running directly to them. I don't know if there's a way to actually save them. I know what I could do. I could do Conjure Archer. Could do this, Conjure Archer. Yeah, he gets absolutely smited. Yeah, and I got smited again. Okay, yeah, so I just can't handle these guys. I don't have the gear to do that. Yeah. Okay. We'll forget that. We will just forget that. As soon as we get out of here, we will just fast travel away. That's the best thing we can do. since I can't save them. So if I just TP to Solitude instead. I can't do it. I don't have any gear. I don't have the gear to do it. What is the current mission? Talk to Delphine? Yeah, I guess so. I would like to get my gear. Nice little vertical shot. I understand that it's sideways, but you know, that's for free on my Patreon. If you want to nab it, if you want to download it for free on Patreon. For free, Patreon, free Patreon. All right, where is Delphine currently? She's still back here at Riverwood. She is. So can I talk to her to get my ship back? I'd really like to have all my stuff. Ezra, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're about 2.5 hours into the stream. Probably going to finish up a couple quests and then probably start rounding it out. How you been doing? What you been up to? Doing good? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Every time. You're so polite. Always asking me how I'm doing.
Stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Let's see. We are finishing up part of the main quest line where we infiltrate a government facility. And now we are collecting all of our gear back to put on. Let's see. Equip that. Drop that. Cannot drop the party clothes. Gotcha. We don't want Sea Dog armor because instead of the Sea Dog stuff, I'm now wearing the Vagabond stuff. That's what we're doing now. Yeah. Okay, good deal.
You made it out alive, at least.
Good deal.
Your gear's
Glad to
safe
hear him
in
do
my room.
good. And of course, how's stream going? Stream seems to be going pretty well. I've had some people in here for a pretty good little while. Had a lot of people in here in the beginning that were chatting it up. And then, you know, once we actually start playing the game, a lot of people kind of just become lurkers and they stop chatting and we just kind of play the game. And that's fine. Yeah, stream's been going pretty good so far. I've enjoyed it.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive?
Lurks and doesn't say anything.
thought
Yeah,
that
exactly.
must
See,
have
like I have
gone
people
years
that are
ago.
just, you know, just content with
old
watching the stream.
Figures the
And that's
Thalmor would be
okay.
on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
You know, really, sometimes I wonder if these streams would do better or feel better for people who just want to watch them if this wasn't here. If it was just game, right? Would it be more immersive as just a little video that you're watching if I wasn't here?
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay...
Or does it
Esbern
make
was
it
one of
more
the
immersive
Blade's
because you can
archivists.
kind of like see what's going on? Because I understand that there's
Smashed
like,
us during the
you
Great
know,
War.
minutes
He knew
long
everything about the
sections
ancient
where I'm
dragon
just
lore of the
staring at the
Blades.
game, not saying anything.
Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
She just keeps on yapping, bro.
Riften, eh?
I
Probably
am
down
out
the
of
Ratway, then.
apple juice.
It's where I'd go.
I enjoy your streams, lol.
You'd better get to
Okay, good
Riften.
deal.
Ask around the
I
Dragon
appreciate
Flagon
you.
in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point.
I do. I might go get
Oh,
myself some more
and
apple
when you
juice.
find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble.
Yeah,
getting
give me just a minute. We're gonna finish
Just
this
ask
up.
him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Yeah, we're gonna go. They want us to go to Riften to get Esbern. I'm going to. Isn't there normally some Blades armor around here? I feel like there is. Maybe not though. Yeah, so we're going to fast travel to Riften, and then I'm gonna step away for just a moment to go get some apple juice. Okay, take your time, get the apple juice. You're right, yeah. Enjoy my journey to the fridge. Make it daytime once we fast travel. Riften. Okay, let's make it daytime. Might be able to quit this out at like 8. Yeah, that works. Good deal. And then we'll go into photo mode, so that way, while we are
So you can cast a few spells.
freeze time,
Am I supposed to be impressed?
hide UI. There we go. That's Riften. Cool. I'm gonna go grab myself some apple juice. I'll be right back. Is this decent enough for you to look at for like a intermission? There we go. Huh, I returned. Alright, so I got myself some, let's make sure that we don't put that on the screen. We're not allowed to show what the apple juice brand is. Just eating your goldfish? Oh man, I haven't had goldfish in forever. I would love some goldfish. Goodness gracious. It's been a while since I've had goldfish. Fellas, I think next stream, I might eat goldfish on stream. You might have to hear me crunching a little bit, but sometimes that's what it takes. Let's see, what kind of an angle do we like of Riften? I kind of like this angle right here. I like that. And then you know what else I also like? I really like the introduction to a lot of these cities of just like where you spawn in as. I think it's a very pretty environment that I'd have to think they spent some time on to make look, you know, decent. I like this as well. Okay, cool. You blanket? Yeah, it's my little dinosaur blanket. She said she's free Friday. Lakeish, it sounds like you won, brother. Sounds like you got it. Sounds like shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Sounds like you got it. Pouring my apple juice right now. Hold on. I also got another bagel. Fuck you want. Yeah, walk off. And then I also got some more Jello. So I'm having fun. Having fun. We're gonna go try and find Esbern. They really want us to go through the Thieves Guild area. I guess we can. If you didn't do the Thieves Guild, they wouldn't direct you this way. So I kind of want to play it as if I was a regular Skyrim player, but at the same time, I mean, shit. Oh, I'm John Peterbilt. Ain't nothing about me regular. Get yourself some lemonade real quick. Yeah, dude. Fucking lemonade sounds fantastic. Yeah, man. Yeah. That was the best one yet.
Good for you. Don't expect me to thank you. I still remember what you did to me. Don't bother me, peasant.
Oh, that's the guy we saved from the
What do you want?
from the thing.
Caused enough trouble.
I literally didn't abuse you. I saved your ass. What the fuck are you talking about?
Please leave me alone. Get out of my face.
Okay.
Used to run with a bandit clan in the past.
Okay, whatever. I literally straight up did not abuse your ass. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's go find that guy. Dude, we cleared that one piece of Jello. Heading to bed? Johnny, I'll see you, sir. I appreciate you for being here. Get yourself some sleep. Good sleep. Dream about something cool, you know? If you dream. Not everybody dreams. Ezra, welcome back. Alright, so I think all that you missed on your way to get some lemonade was that we
It's one thing to say
are underneath
you have the
Riften.
skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say.
Lot of people looking for him. Don't know his name.
Nothing.
But
We basically
he's paid
just
good money
walked
for nobody
to a
to
little
know he's down
area to get to the sewers of this
Holed up
city.
in the Ratway Warrens.
That's it.
Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such.
What you've missed over the course of this stream was, for the first hour and a half, I was ranting about modern day consumerism, really. And after that, we have done one main mission, which is invading a Thalmor embassy, which is just a government building, to see if they know anything, and they don't. That's it. That's literally all we've done this stream. We haven't made a whole lot of progress.
He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens.
And I've been drinking apple juice and eating Jello. Ice cold apple
Until
juice.
next time.
Did I complete it? Yes. We did complete it. And the little like victory that you get for that mission. Oh, there's a guy.
Skyrim's crawling with...
Is someone there?
The victory you get for that mission is being told to go to these sewers and find this guy. Funny thing about the mission that we're doing right now is that there's an old lady inside of a room who is blind, I'm pretty sure. And she talks about pooping, I think. It's been a long time since I've really done the main mission of Skyrim. Can I kill that guy from here? Dude, show... Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. Okay, so let's go loot their bodies and then we'll see. So an old woman that is blind and talking about poop. I think... We'll free her in just a second and see what she's actually talking about. It has actually been years since I've done the main quest of Skyrim, so I don't remember. Okay, so we've been to this area before because he's already been looted. I think that's all the enemies in here as well. It's just these three. Let's see. I've already looted. Yeah, I've already looted. Ooh. Sorry, I got the hiccups. What is this, oil coming out? Okay. How do I get up to those? How do I get up to those, that area right there? Hold on, let me figure out how to get to where they're at. I want to get to where I killed them because I would like to get their essence. Here we go. Alright, and yeah, we don't really care about what else they have on them. I just want their essence, really. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. And I think the rest of that shit is just shit. Hey, well, I'm gonna stay the whole stream to talk to you because I enjoyed talking. Good deal. I enjoy talking too. That's honestly one of the reasons that I enjoy live streaming versus making videos. So, like, I do actually have a video coming out Saturday. So, you know, be on the lookout for that because that's enjoyable. Honestly, I'll be real, and I plan to make a community post about it because, you know, it's kind of a big deal. I've made that video, yes, this Saturday. I made the video. I've watched it once to edit it. I've watched it twice to edit it again. I've watched it 3 times to edit it again. And then I watched it a 4th time to see if I wanted any final edits to it. And I did those final edits. Then I watched it a 5th time. And every single time that I've watched it, I have smiled all the way through it. Giggled, even. I'm pretty proud of it. I'll be real. It's the first video that I've edited that I feel like I did a good job on. Like an actual good job on, not just like I'm learning how to do these things, so I need to not be too hard on myself. But like I genuinely do feel like I did a good job on that video. And to go a step further into it, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with the video. I don't know if it's this door or if it's that door up there. Hold on, let's crouch and sneak around here.
Ink pot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
Alright, so that's a crazy old chef man. It just kind of sits there.
Knife, yes. Book.
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling.
Okay, so he's a cannibal. Alright, and here's that lady. Here's that lady. No, where are you going?
Mercy!
Merci. Me when I'm French.
Mercy!
He explained it all to me. Before, when I still understood. I don't remember, but I still know.
These people are insane down here. And then I don't know where she went, but we'll go find her as well. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure we'll go check what she says in just a second. Let me go find her real fast.
Spare me, please.
We will not spare you because you are insane, and it is like, even though that you don't know what's good for you, you are rotting away in the sewers. You're rotting away in the sewers. You need to be put down. You need to be spared. Okay, and then we already looted this guy? No. Okay, so cannibal, a man who had lost himself, and a blind woman. Pretty sure if we go into here... Can't see shit. Hold on. He literally just sits in this room. Literally just this room. I'm pretty sure there's a book somewhere in the game that references her, but somehow I'm pretty sure that she's referenced to basically just be blind, not know that she's stuck in this room, or like understand that she's stuck in the room, but not understand that she could just leave the room. And her dialogue, if you crouched here long enough, is just her saying something about the bucket. Yes, I'm pretty sure this was the lady. She says like knife, bucket, something, something. And basically it's supposed to reference that she is kind of just been damned to this room, and you don't really know why. And it's kind of just a sad story, really. Kind of a crazy thing. And then he says that he explained it to me all when he understood. He kind of references that people lose themselves when they isolate. I think he explains it to him. It's supposed to be Esbern. But either way, he's supposed to be the guy who understands that he like lost himself. And then the chef guy, when you go to attack him, he says, "I'm gonna eat good tonight." He's a cannibal. Anyway, it's just a nice little area. Like it's a very cool thing, I think. I don't know. I always like seeing little areas like this. And I think that says horse meat. Yeah. Yeah, I always like seeing little areas like this. It's always interesting to see. We will read that at some point. I always like collecting books because I like reading.
Out with it, fool.
Oh.
Why do you disturb me, mortal? I've nothing to discuss with you.
Who are you?
I am Dagrilon, the greatest and most powerful mage who ever lived. But that was then. I live no more. No, you wretched fool. Death is more than a word. It is a cold hand of
Yes,
rotted
they are
flesh,
aggressive.
hissing air as foul as a goblin's whisper. Life does not flow through this shell. It is as empty as your philosophy. No, worm, I did not. To call me a mage is to call the Direni Tower a fortress, and the Red Year a fire. It is a testament to my prowess that I exist on the mortal plane, even as my body...
This guy's got to be part of a mod. I've never seen this guy in my life. He looks cool as fuck.
Curb your tongue, fool. I have wandered Tamriel for over half a millennium, and silenced thousands of impudent voices with a single flame.
Yes, you did, fool.
There are some who say immortality is found in one's legacy. The blacksmith lives in every soldier who kills with his tools, every sword that twists in the belly of a man wrenching in pain. The writer's soul lives in the pages of a book, his words echoing to the unborn across eons of time. The mage's soul lives in his acolytes, and the dread in their enemies' faces as they squint through walls of fire. It is a lie. Nothing more than the decay of the mind, making one last attempt to circumvent its inevitable demise.
This guy's crazy. He's got to be part of a mod. He's talking way too much like actual horror type character.
Like a fish scuttling on land, you flap your gills, your feeble mind attempting to grasp what is beyond your comprehension. Lichdom is a fool's bargain, for necromancers content spending eternity as skinless wraiths. With a sleight of hand, they control their corpse like an avatar, as their souls are bound to phylacteries. I did not prescribe to such cheap necromancer tricks. I sought the path to true immortality through the techniques developed by the Cryingg monks.
Okay, the Cryinggs. So, you hear a little bit about the Cryinggs in the College of Winterhold questline. When you get the Staff of Magnus, the Cryingg Order comes and like talks to you and is like, "Yo, you kind of found our shit. We're taking it back," and then they just leave. And there's never any more lore dropped on them as people.
The Cryinggs could send their voices across great distances, their voices manifesting as living ghosts in the ether of conjured space. It is even said that the Cryinggs could disrupt the flow of time, moving freely in the infinitesimal space between this world and the void. I succeeded in achieving the opposite, to have my body held in stasis as time flowed around me.
This guy is interesting. I fuck with this guy. So he might be part of the interesting NPCs mod. And I'll be honest, this is the first time that we've met an NPC from that mod that I've actually enjoyed talking to. Normally there's not a whole lot to these guys. They basically just kind of give you some like player written lore on the game. So far, he's kind of badass. I kind of like him. Yeah, I like this guy. Can you hear him well? Or if you need me to, I've already asked it earlier in the stream. If you need me to, I will turn on subtitles. But if you can hear him just fine, I'll leave it as is. Because I personally do not like subtitles.
It appears your meager mind cannot think more than a step ahead.
Okay.
The body is in stasis. The soul is free to contemplate. However, unlike the eternal prison of a soul gem, I could return to the mortal coil. If one spent merely an hour of each day on the mortal plane, a lifespan could be extended to 2,400 years. As of this moment, my body would still be pristine, if not for the dissidence of my servants.
Okay. Okay, how did your servants betray you?
The spell surrounded my body in a cocoon of lost time, at which point I would be invulnerable from all outside influence as time passed around me. However, in the instant I returned to the mortal plane, my body would be at its most vulnerable, as the soul sought to gain control of its faculties. The assailant knew this, but the fool was careless. The blow was struck as most of my soul remained in the void, and my body had yet to return to time. When the spell was interrupted, my body became trapped in slowed time. As such, it took 50 years for my soul to regain consciousness. It took 100 years for the dagger's wound to bleed out of my neck, 200 years before I could conjure movement beyond the slow of time. Yet, 2 centuries later, my body still continues to wait for a spell that will never finish and a time that will never resume its normal pace.
crazy. This guy is a crazy... This is a crazy thing. I fuck with this. Tell me about your servants.
Of my servants, there were 3 whom
Yeah, I like this guy.
guarding my body during the transfer. Fane the illusionist, Marius the warlock, and the cleric Irulen, who herself left the Sigic Order to serve my will. Together they were powerful, but on their own they were nothing more than worthless sycophants. Such was the reasoning behind their selection. Yet only one managed to betray my will, and kill the others in the process.
Oh, we get to say something here. We get to direct him. So we can either blame one of his peoples, that's Irulen or Fane, or we could blame him. I think we blame him for trusting somebody else with such a large task.
Ah, mortal, now you strike at the heart of it. For I am the one who put faith in the power of avarice, and my death is no one's fault but my own.
Damn right. So he has grown as a character. This is so interesting. This is the best character that we've found through this mod pack. Every character that I've come across that has been with the interesting NPCs mod has honestly not been that interesting. Like, so little of interest that I haven't even really given them the time to build interest. Their intro story is just not unique enough for me to feel involved with the character. This character, seeing this fucking blank-faced, robed person sitting in the sewers is pretty interesting. Especially with the unique voice. Throughout the game, haven't you found anyone like this character? I have found characters from the interesting NPCs mod, but they've always been some British. Holy sh! He teleports. Oh, he's got a Daedric dagger. Can I pickpocket you? I can't. They've always been some like British female voice acted character. Or we found a few what I assume to be male voice acted characters, but their voices haven't loaded in, like the mod broke. This is the first male voice acted character, we assume male, that has like an actual story and has an interesting character design. It's actually really interesting, and it makes me wonder if the rest of this mod is just broken and I haven't gotten to experience it all the way.
What is it, mortal? Your pitiful mind clings to beginnings and ends when the point of the matter lies between. It is decay that I find abhorrent, metal rusting, wood withering, skin rotting. This disease of time is what I aimed to rectify. Even now, as you stand here before me, mortal, the sweat pours from your body. The water trickles from the ceiling, cutting away the stone at your feet. The mold grows in the shadows, poisoning the air with its toxic spores. It matters not if the subject is a great man, a majestic palace, or a shrine to the gods. Decay will claim them all.
Holy shit. Alright. Yeah, I'm good. Holy shit. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I know that that's disgusting. Hold on, let me go get some napkins. I really am sorry about that. Hold on. Alright, gamers, I think I might be a little... We might start this... We're gonna end it here, because this is like a pretty big turning point in the typical story of the game. I think we've done a lot of talking to this guy. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I just, I choked on my drink. And it's kinda... I'll be honest, it's kinda ruined my mood. Just a little bit. It was a little embarrassing. So, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'll start this up later. I'll start this up tomorrow. What game are we playing tomorrow? Tomorrow we will be playing Spore. So, tomorrow is a Spore video. I'll see you, fellas. Be safe, have fun. I'm gonna go think about my decisions that led to me joking on stream. Be safe, have fun. I appreciate you all. Have a good one. Ezra, I'll see ya.
Cookios, got a UK bitch, sound like Cheerio. You blowing bootleg piff, my quadruple O. Honest designer, I know that you wanna. I could get you anything, just don't be a Madonna. In a wax pack, coma, cause your buddy caught a doctor. Performance out of vein, but I finished in a sauna. So I'm relaxed while my phone beside me, just blowing up. I got energy to harvest, I'm not picking up. Yeah, I do whatever I want now. Seeing this what I think now. Really, I run away, won't see the competition sink now. Needs a body king now. Really, we in sync now. Permanently written like I wrote it back in Cryingg now. This is like a toast what we made, so take a drink now. Plenty in my bank now, all I do is sing now. It worked out, you still in the comments like a burnout. I know we play a song when you gon' turn out and turn up. He hop inside a whip and his tell him put some sue on. Cause you know he my favorite, he even got the leak songs. It's gotta hurt, oh yeah we back. This is say I'm repeat, like run it back. If you can't see the vision, then you must be sprung on crack. People I've been fellow with been spamming, hit me back like
This is my favorite artist, probably of all time. I love Sewer Person's music.
Turning bitches to an animal. Yo, always in some beef, I'm a cannibal. Yeah, I can't keep a grudge, you should let it go. Yeah, no face on my body, I'm like, let it snow. Yeah, if I'm in the club, I'm with the baddest hoe. Oh, plus I'm hitting it good, I'm blowing cookie O's. Got a UK bitch, I'm like Cheerio. You blowing bootleg piff, my quadruple O. Touch my bitch, you die. I can't feel my fucking body. Pussy stay aside. This my shit, I fucking got it. Y'all keep getting hot. This why everybody die. But that shit felt nice. Tell somebody mama crying. Said fuck that, I want demons back. Burning shells and broken glass.